Alright, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hello. I'm a little bit late, like 30 minutes, but that's fine. We count the startup time, so it's only 24 minutes, actually. I had to do some computer stuff, so listen. I always say what makes me late, but it never it's just I'm just bad at time management. There's not much I can say. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I'm a bit tired, because I did not get much sleep. But that is okay, because today is supposed to be a chill day, anyways. I have a lot of things to play, supposedly, but I did not feel like playing anything today. But I will play something new tomorrow. If I check my handy dandy spreadsheet, that I can play Max Payne, Rachel Foster, Sleeping Dogs, Call of Duty. I wanted to play that that card game that I got given, hopefully before the 29th, at least for one day. I didn't want to play anything too long form, because I do have a plan of I'm going to play World of Tanks and spin the wheel against on Friday. So I only have 4 days. Don't know how long Sleeping Dogs is, but obviously I wanted one of those 4 days to be the card game, because I did say I would play it, and I did plan to. So I'd feel bad not playing it at this point. Also, it looks like it could be fun. And what the fuck? My calendar's broken. What the fuck, Windows? My calendar doesn't work no more. How the fuck am I supposed to know what day it is? Why is it broken? Okay. Well, I can't see what day it is anymore. I think it's should be Sunday today. Should be Sunday. Which means that the 21st, 22nd, so it'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You make a mockery of time, no calendar for you. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, man? Well, welcome. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So in 5 days, I'm going to spin the wheel. So on the 25th, I'll spin the wheel, and then we'll play whatever wins the wheel on the 26th. So I have the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th to play other games. So I have 4 days. So I can play something that I can finish in 3 days. I mean, Sleeping Dogs, I might be able to finish in 3 days. I'm not sure how long Sleeping Dogs is, though. I don't want to know too well, though. That's the thing. Because I don't want to know how long it is exactly, because if I know exactly how long it is, then I know when it's gonna end. You know what I mean? Which kind of throws you off. Like if I knew how short Paratopic was, I would have known we were coming up on the end. You know what I mean? With Paratopic, it was good that I didn't know the ending. So I kind of I like that. I like not knowing when it's gonna end. So don't really want to know how long it is. Also, I might want to mix in another day of something else. Maybe I like a nice little refresher between new games. I don't like to jump from new game to new game. I like a nice little refresher in between, right? That's kind of like what today is, right? It's a nice little refresh, nice little a palate cleanse, if you so you will. Is that how you say that? So you will? If you will. It's if you will, not so you will. So your will. You reap what you sow. Yeah, I played DVD. Last time I played DVD was on the 17th. And it was only 2 days ago. It feels like it was ages ago. But to be fair, it was only because it was a half day. So I like a little palate cleanse in between new games. I don't like to jump from new game to new game, but maybe that's just me. I doubt I'll get all of the Disfigure achievements today because I kind of wanted to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. So Disfigure could be a nice little palette cleanse some other day as well. I do like it. We did run into a pretty major bug yesterday, which was pretty demoralizing. Because I did play some Disfigure after Paratopic yesterday, but the major bug was pretty demoralizing. I did tweet to the devs at Twitter, and I also posted in their Discord bug reports channel. So hopefully they can use that information. I don't expect them to like fix it like immediately, but I'm just saying like hopefully they that information can be useful. But I mean, it doesn't stop me from playing the game. I just need to not build a certain way, which we can avoid. But that is okay. So we'll play some Disfigure after. I did want to play a little bit of Marvel Snap though, because I have been enjoying it. Other than that, I did want to play. Sorry, we're just doing a little. I mean, today's a chill stream. We're just chilling. We're just chilling like a villain. Cycle Frontier ends, like it shuts down sometime soon. When does it shut down? Sunset announcement. September 27th. So next month will be the last month of like a Frontier. It's got a week and a month left, so about 5 weeks. There's also Virtual Horror Society. It's just called VHS on Steam. Oh, is it already gone? Shit, it might already be shut down. Okay, I think it's gone. Well, that's one less game to play. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to try that. I think it is gone. Edge. Was it already gonna shut down, or am I just not seeing it on Steam? Am I dumb? Is it? Oh, it's Video Horror Society. I'm stupid, not virtual. I found it. Okay, it's not gone yet. I was like, I didn't think it was gonna end that soon. How does it only have 27 reviews? Oh, I think it's already shut down. Is it already shut down? When does it shut down? September 8th. So wait, it's not shut down yet. I can't actually play it now though. It's gone off Steam. Okay, well that's one less thing to play then. It's not available. It'll die on my wish list, I guess. I can't actually click the button. It only has 27 reviews, which is weird. That's not correct. I'm pretty sure. 27 reviews is quite low. That doesn't seem quite right. But maybe it's something to do with them taking it off the market. Maybe once they take it off the market, Steam only shows reviews for after it's been taken down. That seems accurate, basically. Somebody posted a review. Great game, but we need more people playing it. Or maybe after 10 minutes, give us bots that give XP. It's like, motherfucker, I think you missed the memo. I think you missed the memo. Use Steam. Somebody gave a URL. Steam install and then a string of numbers, which makes sense because each game has like an ID. To get the game if there's no Steam download button. Seems kind of sus, but it probably does actually work. I didn't know that's a thing you could do. That's kind of cool. A little bit of hackermans. A little bit of hackermans. I wonder if they're gonna bring the download button back. Probably not. They probably don't care too much, especially since it's gonna shut down in like 2 weeks. So that's probably a no-go. That said, I did actually want to play it, but I wanted to try it at some point. I like the whole like old old, what is it, 80s? It's like 80s, right? Um 80s style like horror monsters, like the giant slime, and you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. I like 80s like horror monsters like that. They're kind of cool. Yeah, 1980s horror. That's okay though. It's not like it was a good game. Well, actually, I say that. Just because a game shuts down does not mean it's a bad game. People seem to think that, but just because a game shuts down does not mean it's a bad game. Battlerite, for example, I think Battlerite's a great game. Like, genuinely a great game. I mean, it's got 84 positive reviews, but nobody fucking plays it. You know what I mean? It's almost dead. But it's still, I'd say it's actually a pretty great game. Does it have some balancing issues? Maybe, yeah. Is the gameplay loop really fun, though? Yeah. It's, like, actually pretty fun. And balancing issues are a thing in any game, right? Especially a game that hasn't been updated in years, you know what I mean? But I mean, you get about 100 to 150 people playing a day, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. But it I don't think it's a bad game. Don't think it's a bad game. It's just kind of sad. You know what I mean? Games just die sometimes. They don't have to be bad. It's just sometimes dead. And that's just how it goes. Sometimes you can't do nothing to save it. Just dead. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's kind of like, I want to at least get like some games in before a game shuts down, right? Kind of like Spellbreak. I enjoyed playing Spellbreak, actually. I thought Spellbreak was pretty fun. Sad to see that shut down as well, right? I think it's fun to try out these games before they shut down, if I've never gotten a chance to. There was another game. I mean, there's Friday the 13th. I do own that. That game, I think, is just better played with like people you know, though. But I don't know anyone. Well, I do, but not really. I'm kind of a solo act. Not a good act, mind you. I'm not saying I'm like, you know, great, but definitely a solo act, I feel like. Friday the 13th is supposed to shut down. As of December 31st, 2023, this title will be no longer available for purchase. Continue to function through at least December 31st, 2024 if it's already in your library. So I don't need to play that, actually. It's only $5. People should buy it. Before it shuts down. Well, I mean, should you buy it, actually? Because it's maybe not. It is only $5, though. Let's see. Video games that are shutting down in 2023. What other games? Apex Legends Mobile. Wow. There was a mobile? Oh yeah, there was the Marvel Avengers game. That thing shut down. Battlefield games? No. Is Battlefield 4 shutting down? December 8th? You're joking. Battlefield Legacy sunsetting announcements that the 4 games will be delisted in April and have their online services shut down in September or December. What? Really? Come on, man. Really? Okay, does a yellow check mark actually mean like official now? I can't remember. Is yellow check mark on fucking X actually an official account? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Ah, fucking hell, dude. It's like fucking trying to keep up with like, it's insane. All right, let's look at this. So maybe they're trying to make reboots, like remakes. Okay, let's read this. As we close in on 15 years since the release of Battlefield 1943 and Bad Company 1 and 2, we are announcing that their journey is coming to an end. Oh, okay, it's just those games. So wait, this is so people were really taking that info wrong. Starting April 28th, 2023, Battlefield 1943 and Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2 will be removed from digital storefronts and you'll no longer be able to purchase them. This is in preparation for the retirement of the online services for these titles, which will happen on December 8th, 2023. For Bad Company 1 and 2, you can still continue playing them and use their respective offline features, such as the single-player campaign. You can also read our FAQ and service updates for further information on the retirement of online services. While these titles hold a special place in our heart, we're now looking forward to creating new memories alongside you as we shift our focus towards our current and future Battlefield experiences. With this announcement, we also want to take a moment today to reflect on our time with Battlefield 1943 and Bad Company 1 and 2. We share amazing memories of not only their development, but also playing them alongside you. Okay, so not Battlefield 4. So news articles, fucking stupid as shit, as always. How do they get that so wrong? Literally, it took me like less than 2 minutes to look up the info. Like, do they not do any research? Or do they just not care about giving misinformation? I don't understand. I don't actually understand how they can be so stupid. Like, what? Like, what? That the 4 games would be delisted. Okay, wait, maybe. Maybe. Maybe they said Battlefield 4 originally, and then they took it back. Maybe they said Battlefield 4 originally, and then they took it back. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it, though. Apparently, they originally mentioned Mirror's Edge in the post, and it did not look like a mistake because they even like specifically stated, while not a Battlefield title, many of us who work on Battlefield had also been a part of the development of Mirror's Edge. We look back fondly on Faith as an iconic character and her parkour style gameplay. So they did mean to include Mirror's Edge, but then they took it away very quickly in a new updated one. So Battlefield 4 was never mentioned, so that website is literally just fucking stupid. I don't understand how you make, like, your job is to make these articles. How do you mess that up? Like, I don't understand. It took me less than 2 minutes to Google the information and find out that you're wrong. That's your job. I'm just some fucker on the internet. Like, how do you mess that up? I don't understand. Don't understand. Oh, apparently, Mirror's Edge is getting a thing. Is it for a gaming website specifically? The article I read, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Although it's a website I've never seen before. I honestly wouldn't have clicked on it, but I clicked on it before. OS Old School Gamers. That's the fucking article. I wouldn't have clicked on it because honestly, because I've never heard of it before. But I clicked on it, and then so now they're probably hacking me right now. Okay, to be fair, they don't actually say. Okay. I see the confusion. They're just clickbaiting. They're not stupid. They're just clickbaiting. So actually, they're not stupid. They're just assholes instead. Because they They state at the start, literally the top statement, the header of the fucking page is, "Are the Battlefield 4 servers shutting down?" In big letters. And then under it says, EA announced in a blog post titled Battlefield Legacy Sunsetting Announcement that the 4 games would be delisted in April and have their online services shut down in December. By 4 games, they mean Mirror's Edge, Bad Company 1, 2, and 1943. They never actually say that Battlefield 4 is going to be shutting down. It's just really poorly written. Or poorly written on purpose to be assholes. One of the two. Gaming journalism is a joke, to be extremely kind. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I knew that. I know that. But it is a joke. I don't understand how they're so bad at it though. Like, how can you be bad at, like, it's not that hard. You just, like, it's like, you just write about games. Like, it's a pretty simple concept, you'd think. A pretty simple concept, you'd think. But apparently not. Apparently not. But that's okay. One second. Well, that's good, because I was a little bit worried about fucking Battlefield 4 shutting down. Battlefield 1943, I've never played, because that is a little bit before my time. Little bit before my time. But that's fine. I mean, it's still, I would have liked to play it. I don't think... I don't know if you still can, though, because they would have taken them off the store, right? I think I own one of the bad companies, but I'm not sure which one. Check. 1 sec, I have to do something quickly. At your age, Battlefield 4 is before your time. What the fuck? I'm not that young. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not that young. Battlefield 4, you were 12 when that shit came out. Was I? I was, actually. You're right. You're not wrong. I think I played it when it came out. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I did. I was 12, dude. Dude, 12-year-old me was kind of owning people in fucking Battlefield 4 though. I was kind of popping off, dude. Man, I was 12. That's crazy. I didn't realize I was 12. It was a good game. It's a good game. It is still a good game. I love Battlefield 4. Man, I didn't realize I was 12. That's crazy. When did Battlefield Bad Company come out? I mean, obviously they're not listed anymore, but I think I have some of them still on Steam. I have number 2 on Steam. When did that come out? 2010. Yeah. Not that old, honestly. Battlefield 3, dude. Battlefield 3 is still on Steam. Ooh, it's got mostly negative reviews. Oh, is it getting review bombed? Oh no, it does not want it. You can't launch the game. I was having the same issue with Battlefield Bad Company when I tried to play it sometime recently. I can't log into EA, dude. EA logs you out all the fucking time. It's so annoying. I literally have it. I press the button, keep me signed in, and it does not keep me signed in. Like, who the fuck designed this fucking thing? I hate it. Let me go to fucking their website. Can I look at my profile on their website without logging in? Can I like search? Can I browse? You have a website? EA Play? Is that what it's called? I don't fucking know, dude. No, EA Play is their fucking battle pass. Or not battle pass. It's like their game pass. How can I look at what I own without having to log in? Don't want to log in right now. Don't think I can. The EA app? Can I just look at this? No, I can't. I fucking hate it. Like, I literally pressed the button. Does anybody else have the same issue? Like, I pressed the button to keep me signed in. It never keeps me signed in. It logs me out constantly. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why it logs me out. Like, GOG, by the way, pretty lesser known platform. That shit works pretty well. GOG, no complaints. I launched GOG, it works, right? I have like 4 games on there, but it fucking works. Ubisoft updates literally every single time I launch it, which is a pain in the ass, and it takes like fucking 5 minutes every time. But other than that, Ubisoft connects. Other than the fact that they called it fucking Connect, I don't. What the fuck are these people doing? Like, with their fucking platforms? Like, I mean, like, I don't mind having them, other than Epic. Blech. Gross. But what the fuck are they doing with them? It's like they don't know what they're doing. I mean, it makes sense though, because they're not platform designers. They're fucking game developers, right? And I doubt they put that much money into the platform designing. As long as it works and people are forced to use it to buy their games, then it's extra money in their pocket, so they don't really care. Steam actually, I mean, Steam kind of doesn't really make games anymore. I mean, they did make Half-Life Alyx, right? And people said that was really good. We're a big fan. That was a VR thing though, and it probably, I mean, it was made by Valve. But I mean, it might have been like an outside team. I'm not sure how that works. That's the last thing they made though, right? Yeah, Half-Life Alyx. Can I sort by like recent? Obviously they keep up with Dota and Counter-Strike, but I haven't used anything from EA in a long time. Nvidia does it to me with GeForce Experience though, and can fuck all the way off. Gotcha, yeah. My GeForce Experience doesn't log me out. Weird. That's weird. Yeah, I never get logged out of my GeForce Experience. Ubisoft might just mean me too then. Midge, calm the fuck down. It is okay, Midge. You are okay. She only starts crying after I start streaming. I don't know what the fuck she wants, but then she comes in here and she gets upset. Artifact, cool game, cool. But I don't know that. I don't think anybody plays it. That was Valve's attempt at a card game. I don't know if it was pay to win, really. I assume so, because it was a free to play card game. I say that, but like Marvel Snap isn't that pay to win. Marvel Snap really isn't pay to win. It's like pay to get more cards to play with, but it's not really like pay to win. Doesn't feel like it anyway. I wouldn't call it pay to win, really. Like, I'd call World of Tanks pay to win. Like, definitely, but a small amount. But Marvel Snap, I don't think I would call it pay to win. But pay to win's a pretty broad term. You can mean like pretty much anything with it. So it's fine. But I would like to know if I own those other games, but I can't without logging into fucking EA, which I don't really feel like doing right now. I do know I own Battlefield 3, but I don't know if I own Bad Company 1 or 1943. I don't think I do, so I don't think I can get access to those anymore, which is really sad. I didn't hear about that announcement. Sedge. That's okay though. Could be fun to play some Bad Company 2, but I couldn't log into the online services last time I tried. But that shuts down in December. Could be fun to play some. Can't play Video Horror Society apparently, but I mean I could if I like do some weird hacker man's downloading, but maybe I'll do that. I don't know if I care enough. Alright, we'll play some Snap though. Some snapping. So since the last time, I've gotten a lot of new cards actually. I got Deadpool, which is pretty cool. I also have Death, which is also pretty cool. I have Galactus, which he's pretty cool. I also got Maria Hill and Nick Fury, which are also pretty cool. I also got Mysterio, Brood, Kitty Pryde as well. I haven't streamed Marvel Snap in a long time. I did get Master Mold because I was like too sad to let him go. I really didn't want to miss out on him because I really would like to make a build using Master Mold, but I also need like so many other cards still. I need like Darkhawk and Ronin and like Black Widow. I realized though I need to start saving my gold. I've been spending my gold on this thing, which is not a good idea because while you do get these tokens eventually, I should save my gold for packs that show up here because they will give me variants for cards I don't have. So like yesterday for like a couple days there was a pack for like I think it was like 4,000 gold, which gave you a fuckload of credits. It gave you like 5,000 credits, but it also gave you a Black Widow and a Spider-Man variant. But the thing is that buying a variant also gives you the card if you don't have the card, right? Like you get to use the variant. Oh, Darkhawk. I will pin that actually, because I do want Darkhawk, and that's 3,000. He's really cheap. I'm saving my spotlight caches for next week because next week there is going to be. I look it up. Next week's spotlight caches are X-23, Nebula, and Silk, which are all Series 5 cards. So, and I don't have any of them. So if I save up 4 spotlight caches, I can get 3 Series 5 cards and an extra card, a random card, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty big value if I just save up my spotlight caches. And I don't really care about Lady Deathstrike, MODOK, or Stature. Not really that interested. I mean, Stature's kind of fun, but with Moon Knight. But I mean, there is some other plays you can do with Stature, I guess, but not. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I think Moon Knight's the only one that makes your opponent discard a card, right? But the month after that, or the week after that, is Kitty Pryde, Spider-Man 29.9, and Silver Samurai, which I already have 2 of those. I have Kitty Pryde and Spider-Man. And then the week after that is Null, Ghost Spider, and Jeff. Jeff is nice. I already have Null. Not interested in Ghost Spider, really. So again, not really a week I'd want to spend them on. The month after, or the week after that, is Alioth. Not even sure who that is. Alioth. He looks pretty cool though. Destroy all enemy cards played here this turn. Cost 6, power 5. Kind of a fun card. Alioth, kind of cool. But the what else he is supposed to show up with is not available yet. I can look at this table of context, maybe. Does it say? No, it doesn't. It just shows you August. So I don't know what's supposed to show up in the snap with him. Just get your 500 free credits. I did not. Hitmonkey and Snowguard. That's not what I'm looking at, though. I was asking about Alioth. Oh, you're talking about you were talking about Black Bolt with, gotcha, with Stature. And then you're saying the Hitmonkey and... Where do you have that info? Where can I find that info? Where can I find that info? I heard about the free credits, but I don't know how to activate that. I think I have to go on their website. But I don't have it linked to my account. I don't know how to do that. I didn't really care too much. Shop? Redeem code. Player ID. Snap ID copy to clipboard. Reveal by tapping on it. You can tap on it again to copy based on your in-game name. Okay. Redeem code. What's the code? Oh. You got timed out. That's fine. I can read your message still. Entry ID. Gamescon. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. I did hear about it, but honestly, I didn't really care that much. But I can do it. It doesn't hurt. Gamescon. Code is invalid. It might be expired, actually. Oh, Gamescom. I said not Gamescon. Gamescom? But it's a convention. Why is it Gamescom? It's always been Gamescom, I know that, but why is it Gamescom? Why is it not Con? Did they just name it that for fun? Anyways. I got my 500 credits. I need to log in, I guess. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm all good. Where can I find the information about the next Spotlight caches? Hey, I got my credits. Where can I find that information? No, you're all good. I have 700 credits now. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything that's like Ultra already. I could upgrade to Infinity, sadly. No, not yet. I kind of want to save them. Well, I have so many purples because I upgrade everything to purple first because it gives an animation. Which makes sense. It really sucks that the later tiers don't give anything, but it's kind of good. It's like a double-edged sword. Because, like, you want them to give... Well, I guess it's only... Yeah, it's 2 levels. 2 levels to basically give nothing. Because, like, the Infinity's fun because it gives a split. And then this tier is, like, whatever. And this tier is, like, whatever. They just don't really do anything. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. But it's also a good thing because it means you get the better upgrades early. Because if animation was at the very end, but then it would maybe feel more rewarding because you're going to upgrade the card fully anyways, right? I don't know. PM. Yeah. You could have just said Snap Zone. That works. They have them all listed. That's nice. And they release a lot of cards. Or variants, not cards. Does he have the same power? He does. Destroy all enemy cards, including unrevealed cards. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. For that one location. Oh, the Dan Hip Monkey is actually pretty nice. That's pretty fun. Ooh, Zabu. Jean Grey. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less. Ravonna Renslayer. Weird card. Zabu's pretty strong. People love Zabu. Ooh, Kang! Oh wait, no, I don't want Kang. I want Ronin. Fuck. I don't want Kang. There's Mobius M. Mobius. Your costs cannot be increased. Your opponent's costs can't be increased. Weird. Interesting. Kind of cool. Doesn't have the 3rd card leaked, though, for that. I don't really care about Zabu, either. I don't really care about Hitmonkey or Snowguard. So, what the fuck am I saving my Spotlight caches for past, like, August? I guess nothing. I mean, Mobius could be interesting. Ravonna does not excite me at all. Jean Grey is not exciting. Zabu is really strong, but you don't really want to open caches just for 1 card, ideally. Alioth seems cool, but I don't really care about Hitmonkey or Snowguard. So, meh. I guess I can just save my caches. I don't need to spend them. Kang is kind of whatever. Mobius could be fun, but I don't know what the 3rd card is. The 3rd card could be something I want, so fine. Yeah, so I'll definitely spend all my caches next week. In 1 day in 14 hours. Alright, let's play a game. Let's play a game. Which deck do I actually want to play? This one? This one. I need to name my decks. It's really bad that I don't ever fucking name them. What is this one? This is just a Mr. Negative. Delete this. Deleted. This can stay. This can somewhat stay. This can be deleted. This can also be deleted. This can... I see what I was doing here, but it can also be deleted. Although I could do some Galactus. Well, actually, I can just name this Galactus. That's fine. This can be deleted. This. Good Thanos Zoo. There we go. 11? What is an 11? That can be deleted. This can also be deleted. This... that can stay. Counter test. And this... I mean, I can keep that for now. It's not a good deck, but I can keep it for now. This deck, I've been having a lot of fun with this one, actually. I'm gonna try a, oh, I can't do this for a week and a day. Well, fuck it, we'll do a gold then. We'll do a gold. This deck, I've been having a lot of fun with. I really like Thanos. I've been having a lot of fun with Thanos in general. I played a Thanos high Evo deck for, like, a couple weeks. And now I'm playing this for a couple weeks. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It actually works pretty well. It's not as good as the high Evo when I was playing, but I enjoy it. So I just play it anyways. Because I don't really care. I just have fun. I basically have a lot of very low cost cards. And also cards that combo off of having low cost cards. Which is very pleasant. Ooh. That's fine. I don't think it really matters. I was wondering if I could do something with... Oh. Spider-Man. Nice, we got a Spider-Man gamer. Sadly, my hand kind of sucks. If I play Bishop, I'm not going to get much value out of him. Well, actually, next turn I can play a whole bunch of low-cost cards. I'm not going to get much value out of Angela, though, over there, which is kind of annoying. I think I will go Bishop. Because if they go for this location, I need to at least contest it. They have armor, that's good. Because it means they're probably not going to destroy my shit. Which is always pleasant. I could break the location. Which isn't a bad idea, actually. I am going to break the location. And then I'll Power Stone. Like that. Because that way I don't have to worry about them getting the 6 cost. Lizard. This looks like ongoing so far. They might have Onslaught or Spectrum, potentially. Onslaught or Spectrum, potentially. I do have Kitty, which is nice. I'm going to... If I Thanos, he might Shang-Chi, so it's probably not a good idea to Thanos now. I could Khazar. I actually should Khazar. And then drop Kitty. Well, I might not draw any other 1-drops, though. But Kitty will buff up both Bishop and Angela, so it is worth it. Even if I'm not getting that much out of it, it's worth it. It's just that alone will give me 3 power on the board every time I play her, which is pretty strong. Black Bull, interesting. What is this fucking thing? The shush variant, that's kind of funny. I feel like that's some kind of meme that I don't know of. I am going to run out of cards, so I actually should play the Soulstone this turn, right? I'm going to play the Soulstone this turn. I'm going to play it over here because potentially I can lower Lizard. He might actually get rid of that. The fact he just snapped makes me think he might fuck over my location. He might fuck over the locations. But I'll still win with this play because of Blue Marvel, I think. So if he does fuck over Limbo, then that's okay. The snap is kind of concerning because he might be trying to kill Limbo, which is a play that I can actually make in this deck with both. Well, actually just with the Reality Stone, which is nice. I feel like the Thanos stones, this deck I use the stones instead of just destroying them, or like just, I don't know, just blatantly placing them. So I kind of get value out of, like, it's trying to get value out of their powers, right? Because I have Khazar, I have Blue Marvel, buff them up a little bit. Reality Stone, moving stuff is really nice with Angela. Does have Stature. Arrow, interesting. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not the end of the world either. Still winning 2 locations, which is pretty good. Now, the play is questionable. If I play Kitty here, I will get 5, 6, 7. I'll get 7. If I play this here, I'll pretty much guaranteed win that location. I'll get 7 though, so I'll only beat it by 1, which is kind of concerning. Or by 0, which is kind of concerning. So I kind of do want to play something there. I really don't have very many cards, which kind of screwed me over. That discard was pretty rough. I mean, I don't think he has that many cards either, but he has more than me, and also probably better cards than me. Sadly, this means I won't lower the lizard's power, but that's okay. I think I'll still be able to beat it. So I'm just gonna see what happens. Well, that's quite OP. That's just straight luck. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's actually gonna win him that location. Nice. That does win him that location. Fair play, Enchantress. I put both Khazar and Blue Marvel in the same spot. Unfortunate. The Death Domain did not clutch it up. It looked clutch, but it was not clutch. I almost lucked out big time, but he just played a random Moon Knight there. It did buff up his Angela. Okay, well, we know that they have Enchantress, so let's not put Khazar and Blue Marvel in the same place. That is a bit of a rough pain. I probably shouldn't place them in the same place anyways, just to be smart. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll start off with a nice little Mind Stone. Mind Stone. I have a lot of stones. Ooh. He might have Killmonger too, to be fair. He didn't have a lot of 1-drops. Dropped a couple frames. Ooh, this will give me 2 energy. That's quite strong. My cards reveal first, so I'm actually going to do this. This is pretty evil, but I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm also going to snap. Because I'm going to get 2 energy, draw 2 cards. I'll actually draw... Yeah, I'll draw 4 cards? Yeah, I'll draw 4 cards, which, I mean, obviously I'll max out my hand, but that's okay. And then I'm going to kill the location for him. Because I don't have that much on reveal, so just getting rid of it is a good idea. That's not the end of the world, honestly. Losing 2 1-drops is kind of whatever. So I don't care too much. I have 10 energy on turn 3. That's a lot of energy. I could armor, but do I really care about keeping those cards? Because I could replace them with better cards. Bishop seems like a good idea. I could Bishop, Blue Marvel, and armor. Just to keep my 2 cards alive. That's not a terrible idea, especially if it has Killmonger, right? But it does kind of max out my locations a little bit, which is kind of concerning. I don't know. I'm going to do it. If I can get Khazar, I'll get big buffs too. What does he got? Lizard. Well, I can debuff his lizard. Black Bolt. Lose the Ant-Man, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Dazzlers. Do I want a turn 7 here? I don't feel like I do want a turn 7, right? Do I want a turn 7? If I do, I'm gonna put it on Eternity range, right? What did he have? He had Enchantress. His deck doesn't seem to be too, like, top-heavy. I feel like he just has very efficient cost cards. So magic's not a terrible idea. I mean, how many more turns? I have 2 more turns. I think we will go for a turn 7. Let me do that. Armor. Interesting. Stature. Bizarre. If I play a Space Stone, I have 2 turns left. Only have 2 spots left. Which I don't think I should actually do. I don't think I'm going to play Space Stone. He probably will try and Enchantress this, right? Quite strong. I can place Khazar here instead. I'm going to place Khazar there instead. Because then he has to choose. It's nice. Then I'll Dazzler plus Power Stone and see what I draw for my last card, I think. Problem is, then he knows that I'm going to play there. That's the thing. Then he knows I'm going to play at this location next turn. Oh, he retreated. Nice.
Victory.
Nice. I mean, I was doing well, but not that well. So he must not have had anything good in his hand. He only had 3 cards left. I mean, I was definitely going to debuff his Lizard, which meant that left lane was going to be pretty bad for him.
The universe shall be set right.
Getting Blue Marvel out super early just meant that I had a full turn, right? Like, could get ahead, I felt like. Ongoing effects here are doubled. I don't think he has any benefit ongoing effects, right? Mind Stone. He's going to try and Enchantress me, though, right? That's the thing. He's going to Enchantress me. So I don't really want to, like, 2-stack into the ongoing there, because if I do, he'll just Enchantress all of it, which is fine. I could Mind Stone, or I could Kitty Pride. I feel like Kitty, now that she's only a +1, is not a good idea, unless you're getting some other buffs from it, like your Angela or Bishop. Otherwise, I feel like just playing her by herself is kind of a waste. There's a lot of fucking stones going down, but that's fine. I think he's gonna wait for either Khazar or Blue Marvel, though. Spider Ham, that's fine. That's a nice variant. That's cute. Ooh, that's quite nice. I could magic, but I don't think I want to. What I should do is stack up everything over here as much as I can. Because then I can move it after. So do I just drop Khazar? I think so, probably, right? I want to drop more cards, but I can definitely do that next turn and the turn after that. So wait, maybe not drop Khazar. What turn does... Enchantress is 4. So I don't want to drop Khazar on the ongoing location before 4. So... I might do that. It's not the greatest play in the world, but... Here's my plan. That's... Okay, he's going to Enchantress then. He's lining up for an Enchantress play. I was going to say that's a really bad plan, but he's going to Enchantress. That's why he did that. So he's just lining up for an Enchantress play. So he's got Enchantress in his hand then. Absolutely. Right? There's no way he'd do that without having Enchantress. That's after turn 5. Don't really know what I want to do. I think I might do... There's nowhere I can really play magic. Oh, he retreated. Okay. Free win. I feel like he was doing well, though. I guess he didn't have very many cards on the board, but still. Free win. I'll take it. It started off pretty bad because of that Enchantress at the start. Enchantress basically just won him that round. Now that I know he has it, I can play around it a little bit, which is good. Just Soulstone it. Or I could Time Stone it and just immediately get a magic off on turn 2. I don't hate that. I'm going to do that. I also will draw a card and draw 2 cards. Maybe I'll get something better. Like a Bishop. Nowhere's a bit of a pain. Could play Dazzler or I could magic. I don't even need to know what this location is to magic it, so I might just do that. Might just do that. I'm gonna do that. It could have been a great location, but I don't feel like it's worth finding out. That's really punishing. That's annoying. I fucking hate Spider-Ham. He's actually such a fucker. I have a lot of ongoing in this deck, which is kind of painful. Because he has Enchantress. So I can't put all of my ongoing cards here, which is what I'd like to do, because obviously no reveal effects, so putting all of my ongoing cards there means that they don't lose any value. But if I do that, he's just going to Enchantress all of them, which is pretty punishing. I can put Dazzler there and maybe try and bait out the Enchantress next turn. Ah! Ha ha ha! Your plan has backfired, my friend. Sadly, I lost my blue marble, but... Do I snap here? How many cards do you have in his hand? 4? I'm feeling pretty confident after that, but is it false confidence? Should I not feel confident? I feel like I should feel confident. I did lose my Soul Stone. I'm gonna snap. I'm feeling confident after that, because that means he can't shut down my ongoing now. And with that nowhere location, that's pretty strong for me to just slap all the ongoing there and not have to worry about it. So... Do I do that? I think I do that. That's fine. I don't want that pig. You can have him.
Assemble.
You can have him. That's a lot of stones, and not exactly a lot of things that I actually want. Fuck, this hand sucks. I have Thanos, though. Cards can't be destroyed here, which is pretty big. Thanos doesn't have an on-reveal effect, though. I could drop him in mid as well. Could also move over Captain America. Thanos there does give me a lot of power, but it gives him an extra turn to deal with it, which is kind of concerning. I can get the Thanos Power Stone combo going, because I have 3 stones on the board. I would need the... Oh no, the Soul Stone got discarded. Fuck, I can't. Okay. Next turn, what's my play? I don't really want to cap out this location now. I could play Thanos over here. That's not a bad idea. I could play Bishop now. I only have 4 slots, though, so at best he's going to get 4 power, which isn't really worth it. But what else do I even have in my deck? Quite a lot of things. I have an Ant-Man. I'm going to do that. Ghost Rider. Holy fuck, that could have been very bad. Wait, why didn't he do that in the mid? Oh, because no on-reveals. No on-reveals. He's capped out that location, so he only has 4 power there. I only need 5 power to win that location. If I drop the Power Stone, it won't be enough. If I drop Ant-Man, it will be enough. Ant-Man will win me that location. He can play other things, though. Bishop can go up to a 3-3, which is technically better. So I should just play that instead of the Reality Stone, right? Yeah, there's no reason to play the Reality Stone. So I'll play Bishop. That'll be a 4. So there. So Bishop mid, Power Stone, Ant-Man. That's the best I got. That's the best play I got. It's not a great play, but it's the best I got. Yeah, it's the best play I got. This will be a 5 power, which means that unless he buffs these guys, which I don't know that he has a buff. I'm pretty confident here. I can't snap though, I've already snapped. I'm pretty confident. We'll see what happens. Arrow, all my locations are full. Stature, yeah, I think we win here. Just barely, but I think we do win. Nice. Nice. I'm pretty happy with how I played that. I feel like I actually calculated what was happening. The Enchantress discard was pretty valuable. Obviously. But I also did get fucked over because I lost the Soul Stone and I lost Blue Marvel, which are kind of like not key elements in the deck, but they would have been very strong in those in that round. I like this deck a lot though, actually. It's a bit of a weird one. I think most people wouldn't really appreciate. Shit. Wait, I can just... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You want to know why this is fine? Because I can magic it next turn, so I don't even care. We're not going to end on turn 2. We're going to end on turn 7, bitch. Not happening. He thinks he has a really good start, but that's fine. That's fine. Because magic. I could wait. Because he's going to, like... He's going to throw out his hand. I could wait till next turn. That's kind of a good plan. That's kind of a good plan. Because he's going to throw out his hand. I like that plan. I do like that plan. Do I play Bishop here for the risk of it? I don't think I do, because it could get destroyed. Wait and see if he plays armor, I think. I'm going to play Magic there. Magic's one of my lower cost cards. I think I just do this. That Discord could be guarded. Fuck! That's really bad. That's really bad. I didn't plan for that.
Time's up.
I didn't plan for that. I didn't plan for that. Fuck. 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 Shit. Oh, I lose now because he fucking discarded my magic, dude. Oh, what a fucker. What a fucker. That's frustrating. Now it's a question of what location do I play on. I could play the ultimate risky strategy of going over here and do this. He goes mid though, absolutely, right? But I can gain a lot of power mid. Do I go for the tie? He doesn't have that many low cost cards in his deck. I actually might go for the tie here. And win over with the power, the like overtop power. I actually think that's a wild play, but I kind of feel it. Yep, I think we win. Oh, the Enchantress? That doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter for that, though. It does matter for that. Can I overtop his power? I can. Nice. I'm really happy with that play, actually. It wouldn't work every time, but I'm happy I went for it. Because I had a feeling. I had a feeling it would work. I'm happy with that. Hell yeah. Look at that. That was a good victory. I'm happy with that. I feel like I played pretty well there. Alright. That went pretty well. I like this deck a lot. This deck is really fun, actually. I've been playing it for like... I usually play like one deck for like a couple weeks. And then I move on. Because I only play like 3 matches a day. Just to do my dailies. So I play like the same deck for like a week, which is only like a couple hours worth of gameplay. I play like 30 minutes of Marvel Snap every day, maybe. So over the course of like 2 weeks, I play like maybe like 6 hours or something. Interesting. We don't know what this guy's deck is, so we're starting fresh. Starting off with a magic is a good idea. I'm gonna do this. Bit of a weird play, but I'm gonna magic. Ooh, vast. Interesting. That's interesting, actually. Very interesting.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I don't like that location because my deck is a lot about throwing down a lot of cards. I should have actually played Bishop, because he would have gotten 1 extra power. So I should have played Bishop. That's my bad. I'll play Bishop there, because you want to play big cards here. Now I have 4. mean, Khazar's a good choice. Khazar there is not a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. Zabu. Shuri. That's already starting off pretty scary. That's starting off pretty scary. I don't know. He's got some kind of combo I think he's setting up. What does he got? What does he got? Oh, you've got all the stones. Lady Deathstrike, gotcha. Do I care? He just killed all of his own cards. He probably has some kind of destroy combo going on, though. Absolutely, right? But, like, do I really care? He could, Absorbing Man, right? He could Absorbing Man. This is a new card, that's why he's trying to use it. She looks... What the fuck is going on? She's got some spooky claws going on there. I could end on this turn. Ooh, I think I do. I think we do this. This is a power play, okay? This is a power play. I think I have a pretty good setup. Wait, undo. What I'm actually going to do is Soulstone here, Power Stone here, Ant-Man here, Reality, boom. Snap, and turn. Hope and pray. Jesus, take the wheel. He thinks there'll be another turn. That's like the strategy here. He thinks there's gonna be another turn, but there's no other turn. It's a pretty nasty strat. But it's pretty fun. So now he's realizing, oh fuck, this is the last turn.
Am inevitable.
And what does he play? Mr. Negative, yep, see? He thought it was gonna be another turn. No extra turn, motherfucker.
Victory.
She has retractable adamantium claws in her nails. So she's just nail Wolverine. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. I feel like that's kind of cooler than Wolverine, to be honest. I feel like that's kind of cooler. What's up, Wolsey? Welcome. Welcome. That was a good win. I liked that. I liked that. That strat where you get rid of the fucking limbo is really strong and really fun. But you obviously have to have a big power play, right? And the enemy can think about it. I was thinking about it in the last game. You know what I mean? It can happen. You gotta be careful. This location is new. Sadly, it really does benefit destroy decks, like, massively. It could benefit me, though, if he has a, if he has Killmonger. What is up? Not much, man. Not much. I'm gonna chill time in the Marvel Snap so far. It's gone pretty well. Squirrels. Squirrels is quite good with Khazar. I would like to Bishop. Oh, he retreated. Didn't like the location. Interesting. Okay. I guess he wants to Lady Deathstrike. I put the armor here, so you'd have to Lady Deathstrike over here. He didn't really like that. I feel like I kind of made him not like that situation very much.
Destiny will arrive.
Dude, I like this deck a lot. It's been working a lot. The only thing that's pretty scary is Killmonger, and I have armor to avoid Killmonger, which is nice. He's snapping. He likes that. He likes that location. I have armor, though. So is he betting that I won't have armor, or is he betting that I will place armor there? That would be the 5-head. If he's thinking he's going to place armor there, which means and I'll have another lane open to do things. But I know what he's trying to do with Lady Deathstrike, so I can kind of avoid it now. I'm going to armor this. I think it might be playing into his hand, but I think even if it is, it's going to be less than an effective hand, if that makes sense. Than whatever his original plan was. So he might be trying to Lady Deathstrike something. I should play it here on Zabu because could get another armor if I fill that. It'll be really hard for me to fill that location though, unless I play a Mind Stone now. If I play a Mind Stone now, I can fill that location, but that's spending 2 whole turns just getting another armor. Is that armor really going to be that valuable? I don't think so. So we're just going to do the Dazzler. Mr. Negative, okay. That works pretty well with Lady Deathstrike. It turns her into a 3/5 that can destroy everything that's lower than 5. That's pretty strong. He's going to want to destroy Mr. Negative then, right? In theory. Ooh, I want to drop Khazar, but if I do, I think I do just drop Khazar because my hand's just not very good right now. And I know he's trying to, well, actually he has to fish for his deck for Lady Deathstrike though. She's a 5 cost. He won't have it just yet, but if he does draw it, then it's just an instant destroy everything card, right? I don't have another armor, so it's kind of dangerous. That's pretty scary. A 3/5 that destroys everything lower than 5. Like, that's a scary card for him to have access to. But there's a lot of other scary Mr. Negative cards, too. It's cool card art. And the blue around it looks nice. I'm gonna do this. Maybe this. Because he wants to destroy Mr. Negative. Interesting. Very interesting. What's he doing? What don't I understand? Okay. Fair. Don't I just win? You can't win L3 lanes. Well, actually, he could because he has Mr. Negative, right? He has Mr. Negative and your 4 cost cards cost 1 less. So he could win all 4 lanes. But I think I'm in a good enough position that I don't need to retreat. But he could win this. Let's see what he does. Holy fuck, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, there's an Iron Man.
Iron Man.
And a Mystique, very nice. Zabu is
Iron Man.
I mean, Zabu didn't go off for that. Shang-Chi, Arnim Zola, fuck me, dude. He literally just threw everything down on the table and hoped that it won for him because he didn't even plan that out at all. He could have gotten he could have had an Iron Man at every single location if he had done that properly. But instead he just didn't want to think about it, I guess. Well, actually, he could have had a chance for an Iron Man at every location, but he just didn't put in the effort to think about it. I mean, he didn't need it, to be fair, but he could have. No. That's a lot of cards. That's a Mr. Negative, Null, Mr. Negative, Iron Man. Spent his 6 mana. So he had, how did he draw 3 Mr. Negative cards? I guess Magic's really good for him. Maybe we just don't play Magic. Oh, was that even a Magic? I don't think, no, we didn't have Limbo. How the fuck did he draw 3 Mr. Negative cards? He didn't play it on turn 3. I'm not sure. He would have only gotten 2 draws. I'm not sure. A lot of cards, yeah. Zabu plus Mr. Negative. I have a lot of shit. I don't know if I want to Magic this game, because if I Magic, it gives him, he's gonna want to, I think I do Magic. You want to know why? Because I think he is going to Lady Deathstrike here, because that's pretty strong for a Lady Deathstrike. I'm gonna armor mid, and then I'm gonna Magic left, and get rid of that buff for him. It's annoying that I armored there, because He's gonna want to. I'm gonna get rid of this. So it is better for me to play bishop, but my cards will reveal first, which means his card isn't gonna get the buff if he does play a card this turn. I'm not sure he will though, because if he has Lady Deathstrike, he might want to save it. Yeah. So I didn't need to play Magic there, but I still think it's safer to do so because that removes the buff out of his hand, or the buff out of his possibility. Play bishop.
Opponent snapped.
He's confident. Do I care? I don't think so. Mr. Negative. Oh, Zabu makes Mr. Negative cost 3. That's what it is. He did play Mr. Negative on turn 3. That's fucking strong, goddamn. That is strong. Yeah. That's pretty good for him.
Assemble.
I have a really bad turn 5 play here. He also has Magic in his deck, which makes sense, because of course he does. That doesn't really help him that much, though. That was a bit of a wasted turn for him. I know he has Shang-Chi, so Thanos mid is probably a good idea. I think we're in trouble, though, to be honest. Play Bishop, weird. He's setting up for a big turn 7 play. He has 5 cards in his hand. He's gonna drop all of them. That's the thing. And if he has the same play he did last time, do I just retreat? I mean, the board looks really good for me, but the thing is that he probably has 3 free cards again, and then he has Mystique, probably, and potentially Lady Deathstrike as well. He can't I mean, if he Lady Deathstrikes this location, it's a free win, right? Because he's gonna buffer power, so she's gonna be a 6 cost or a 6 power. There's no way I can buff these guys up to be over 6 power. So I think I lose. Yeah. Because he can play Deathstrike here. He can play Iron Man on the mid. I mean, he still wouldn't win the mid, but I could just give up on the left location. Play something else. I still don't think I win, though. I think it would be very, very not, like, very rough. Do that. I'm gonna retreat. I think his deck will fall apart in more rounds, so I should not commit to these rounds where it's kind of in his favor. He might have just been bluffing there. He might have just been bluffing. It's a strong bluff if it is. So I have Reality Stone, so that's perfect because I can end the game on turn 6, which is not his big power play turn. I could bring all these Kitty Prides back to my hand, but that's not really advantageous until I get an Angela or a Bishop. If I get an Angela or a Bishop, filling my hands with Kitty Prides could be good. Potentially. It's quite nice. I don't have anything I need right now. I might just play a Space Stone just to play it. Sure. Actually. That. This is a very strong play. I'm gonna snap. I think we have to commit here. Fuck. This is actually really awkward, I just realized. Having this many kitty pries on the board is actually really awkward, because which one will return to my hand? I have 2 spots. Which one is going to return? Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. I expected it to go left to right. Which is not exactly what I wanted. But that's okay. I wish I had a bishop. That's fine. Just get rid of them. I don't want them anymore. He baited out my armor there pretty well because I was scared of the Lady Deathstrike. I have all the cards I need though, so I'm not worried, honestly. Do I just play? Is there any way for me to win that location? There's not, right? Yeah. I mean, I could drop Thanos, but that's not going to be enough. So that means I have to win. Yeah, I can't win that mid location unless I commit everything. So I think the better play is... Honestly, the better play... I mean, if I buff this up all the way, what is it? 2, 4, 6? So I'd be at 19. I actually could win if I... No, because I'd have to be -2. Okay, so I can go +2, +4. There is potential for me to win this, but it's really awkward. That? Nice. Yeah, he had nothing in his hand. I told you, man. His deck is kind of gimmicky.
Victory.
That worked out perfectly. His deck is kind of gimmicky. So, he had nothing good there. Like, his strategy did not work. He played 5 cards. One of them's a counter card. And one of them is a backup strat, kind of, that obviously draws him Mr. Negative cards. But he had no Mr. Negative cards. Fast is just like a decent turn 1 play for him. Also, it's a nice play later on, too. Because he obviously makes things. Wait, Bass is terrible in that deck, isn't it? Because if you Bass something, and then you Mr. Negative it, it changes the power and the cost. So it goes to 3 costs then, doesn't it? And that's not what you want. You want things to be free. That's like the whole power of Mr. Negative, is that you play shit. Oh god, that's not a good location. Monka S. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, he didn't like that location. Interesting. I like that actually, I guess, yeah, that location isn't good for him because he wants everything to be free. So one thing being less doesn't really help him. On all 3 locations, yeah, his combo didn't work, so it's not too scary. He is not going to Lady Deathstrike here, but he might Lady Deathstrike here. I could fill up his hand with Kitty Prydes, actually. You know what? I am going to do that. Because he's the kind of deck that wants to draw his cards. I'm just going to give him a Kitty Pryde. Just here, take it. Take it. You can have it. Would you like another, good sir? Have another one. On the house.
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh, fuck. Is he going to do it back to me? Oh, he's not. He's going to give me Shuri. Interesting. So he doesn't draw now. He didn't draw anything that turn. Which is pretty nice. Blue Marvel kind of helps him, so I don't really want to give him a Blue Marvel. I think I'll just play him over there on the left. So now his hand's full. He didn't draw anything that turn. That's fine. He also just gave me one as well. I mean, not really useful, but I have one now. I don't really want to give him another Shuri, though. That's the thing. I was thinking about playing Shuri, but I don't really want to give him another one. He might Shang-Chi my monster, now that I think about it, which is kind of bad. Did not think about that. I think I kind of need to... If I Shuri this turn, I could almost guarantee win that location next turn. Should I do it on the right, though? Wait, his hand's full. Got a plan. Kitty Pryde first. Fill his hand up. Soulstone mid. Then Shuri? I like that. Oh, I didn't quite fill his hand up, so he will get the Shuri. That sucks. Because he played 2 cards this turn. Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
This is a guaranteed win on this lane. Because this will go up to a 12 and it'll kill everything. He doesn't have Mr. Negative. His hand's full. He has at least 2 Kitty Prydes in his hand. He doesn't have that many options. He could Shang-Chi, but if he does, that's 4 of his mana over here. He doesn't have Zabu down, so that's 4 mana spent on winning this lane. And then he'll only have 30 mana left for this lane. He can Mystique, though. But he can't Mystique anything good. He might try Mystique over here, but my Lady Deathstrike will kill it. Mine also reveals after his. I think this is a winning play. He played all the Kitty Prydes. So, you can see that it obviously did fuck him over. Because he just had all of them in his hand. Nice. And then I did his own play back to him, but it worked out better for me.
Victory.
Get owned. Get absolutely outplayed. Hell yeah. GG. Literally got owned by his own strategy. I can't really buy anything. I'm farming up the crowns, though. Here we go again. We go again. This deck is really fun. I really like this deck. I feel like it has so much, like... It has so much, like, adaptability and versatility as well. Like, but it also has, like, a strategy that it's trying to do. You know what I mean? But it's not anything gimmicky. So, like, I can kind of, like... I'm, like, consistently able to do well. It's funny that I did not draw a Nightcrawler in any of those games, by the way. So what does this guy got? Ooh, Kitty Pryde to start it off. Okay. Okay, okay. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. That'll draw me a card, which is kind of nice. Luke's Bar is kind of rough. I kind of want to draw Magic. Because Luke's Bar plus cards can't be played here is really awkward. We basically have one location we can play cards at. That's really awkward. Holy shit.
Snap.
I don't know what his deck is, so this is actually a really greedy snap, but I have a plan. This is a really greedy snap, but I do have a plan. This is a greed snap. I shouldn't have snapped. He played nothing. I think it's a good snap, though. I think he's in trouble. I can draw cards and fish. There we go. We got magic. Perfect. Perfect. I can play her next turn. So we'll play Blue Marvel this turn. Captain Marvel. Interesting. That's concerning. Oh, that's really bad, actually. That Captain Marvel is actually a really good play. Cool card art, too. That's actually really good for him. Because there's no way I can buff up my Nightcrawler to be big enough to not just get beaten by Captain Marvel. So now I basically need to win these 2 locations.
Opponent snapped.
I think I retreat now, yep. That Captain Marvel's really good for him there.
Escape.
There's nothing I can really do against that. There's nothing I can do. I can get him to 4, but she'll always fly over there at the end of the game and win him the game. I'd have to win both locations, which I might have been able to do, but it's just not worth risking the cubes. I'll take the 2. I feel like we can win this. Without worrying about it. Kitty Pryde, Captain Marvel. Interesting. Wondering what his deck really is right now. I'm not getting too many hints so far. That's not a very good play anymore now that she only gets 1, in my opinion. I really don't think that's really that, like, great of a play unless you're getting some kind of buff out of it. Like, there's lots of little synergy in this deck, too. Like, Nightcrawler with Angela works really well, just because I can play Angela, play Nightcrawler, boom, that's an extra 2 power on top of her that she just gets, which is cool. That works. I get to keep my move. I'll take it. Polaris as well. Interesting. Polaris, Captain Marvel, Kitty Pryde. Very weird. What is his plan? Okay, so it's move? Lockdown? What the fuck is going on? I guess it's just move. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it's just move stuff. Interesting enough. I need this last turn. I was thinking about, I mean, he could change Limbo, but I'm not sure if he has cards to do it. I doubt it in a move deck. Our hair looks really good at that. The animated effect. Actually pretty animated. Like, this is actually, like, I don't know, some cards just don't get animated. I mean, that one, the laser beams animate, which is pretty cool. Chavez. So he didn't have anything better to play. Chavez is always like a nothing play, kind of. I say that, I don't really have anything to play either. Or just do that. I think I do this instead. It's not a great play, but we're only playing for 2 cubes. So I think it's an okay play. It's an okay play for 2 cubes, I think. Problem is he can move everything around however he wants. So he kind of like can decide. So I'm kind of just making my like locations as strong as I can. I guess I didn't make the right one very strong, actually. That's kind of a misplay. I should have put Captain America on the right. I thought to do it immediately. Okay, there we go. We got some movement going on. Raven, he'll get +2. That's not too big a deal. Legion. Strange, but I don't think it helps that much. I think I lose the mid, though. And the right. Yeah.
Avengers! Assemble.
I just didn't have enough power to compete with his power. He just had good cost cards. Unless the location helps me somehow. No, it did not. It actually hurt me. Ugh. Yeah, that did not go so well. I didn't get Khazar or Blue Marvel, which really sucked. And those were cards I kind of needed with how many cards I had on the field. That would have like helped a lot. Okay, well we know what kind of deck he has at the very least.
Destiny will arrive.
Will that be enough to win? Possibly not. He's got a very strange deck. I could draw all of the stones right now. Is that really a play I want to make? I mean, with Blue Marvel in my hand, it's a weird play. You know what? We do it for the content. I'm just joking. I have every stone. Is this a good thing? Possibly not. Possibly not. I don't want a time stone yet. I do have Thanos, though. Fuck, if I had time stone, it would have worked out perfectly. But there was no way for me to know that, so. I want to time stone now. And possibly magic as well. My cards will reveal first, so that's fine. Do that. This is a bit of a wacky play because my board's already almost full. Kind of annoying because now there's no turn 7, but that's fine. I have the Blue Marvel. I sadly don't have the Khazar, though. The Khazar would give me 6 power across the board, which is pretty nice. But the Blue Marvel will give me 7. It's good. If I drew Khazar, that would be really good. But I can't sadly play Khazar and get the Thanos buff off. I can't sadly play Khazar and get the Thanos buff off. Because I still need to play 2 stones. Did he play that guy for 4? That's pretty sad for him. Well, I can get the Thanos buff off. So the question is, what do I want to play with the 2 stones? I'm going to play both stones. And I'll leave 1 slot for Thanos, obviously. So I'm going to Thanos over here, I think. I should have played Blue Marvel there, maybe. So I guess well, I need to play one of the stones on the right. So I'll play one of the stones here. Yeah. And one of the stones here. And then what do I want to play in the middle? If I play Bishop, he'll only go up to a 3/4. Yeah, I think Bishop is the right place. I have to do this in the right order. Reality Stone here. Because there's less chance of fucking me over, I think. That's fine. We won't activate.
I am inevitable.
He does know exactly where I'm going to play that.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
No, that's pretty bad. Fuck. That's not great. That's not great. Fucking friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Opponent snapped.
Dickhead. I think I retreat now, sadly. Yeah. Because the thing is that now he can just play up here and there, and I can't do anything about it. I do have Khazar. It'll only give me +3 power, though. This is so risky for 4 cubes. He doesn't expect it, though, because he snapped because he doesn't expect me to be able to influence these locations, right? It's not worth risking 3 cubes, though, especially at the end of a gold run. I should just play it safe. We can beat this guy.
Escape.
I shouldn't risk it. I might have been able to win that with the Khazar play, because he wouldn't have expected it, but...
Destiny.
Because I think in his mind, he was certain that I was going to play Thanos, right? So it is... The Khazar play would have caught him off guard, I think. But... I don't think it's worth risking it. If it's just 1 cube for the retreat, that's fine. Safer to take the 1 cube. Ooh, ooh, that's very nice. That's a very nice location for me. I might snap here because I really need to get some cubes off of him. And I think a location like that is pretty good for me, and he doesn't have magic or anything, so a location like that is pretty good for me. I don't know where this is going to go yet. That's the problem. So I might just play Dazzler mid. Well, actually, I know not to play my 1 cost here because this is going to swap the position of each location. So I know I can play Dazzler mid. Yeah. Or I could have played Angela, to be fair. Because now it's going to move. So I know not to play 1 cost in the middle because it won't end up in the same location, I don't think. It could end up left or it could end up right, which is kind of the problem. I could have reality stoned it so I didn't swap. That actually might have been a good play. I didn't think about that. Shit. Especially since I wasted Angela now. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have played Angela mid. Reality stoned left, maybe. That's a bit of a misplay. What do I do now? Guess just do this. Yeah. Bit of a gross play now, but I'm gonna do that. I kind of messed up here. That's my bad. We can make it work though. We have Khazar too. Khazar will be a nice big power buff as well. Blue Marvel. I like how many different options I have though with this deck. I really like this deck. This deck I've been really enjoying.
Opponent snapped.
He's snapping. I think we just rock and roll. I think we just rock and roll. I don't think I'm in a bad position here. I should have played that 1 power stone in the middle. I'm fucking stupid. I can play Thanos over there. Oops. Wait, do I have 5 stones. I can get the Thanos buff next turn. Shit, I didn't even think about that. Okay. I played kind of bad this round. I should have been paying attention to that. Oh, fucker.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Oh, he fucked himself. He didn't do the calculations right at all. My man didn't even do the math. Actually, I just played Khazar, didn't I? So wait. Did the Khazar? Maybe the Khazar fucked him up. Yeah, because he expected Captain Marvel to move. That's a risky fucking play, dude. For 5 cubes? That's a risky fucking play. And the Khazar would have buffed that up by 2. So yeah, his Captain Marvel, the buff actually from Dazzler. Really happy I played Kitty Pryde. I should have played her in the mid, to be fair, but that was scary. That was a risky play from him. He literally just lost half of his health, and now we're on even footing again. Hey, we got the same location. Hey, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I won't snap because we're already at 2, but... Oof, and an Angela Kitty Pryde immediately as well. That's pretty good. Coming back to bite him in the ass, dude. Coming back to bite him in the ass. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm fucking saying. Little Yondu is actually not a bad play here. I got him for free, so... Legion, okay. Raven. Fair enough. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got? Captain? Old Captain America? I like it. Then... Ooh, Bishop's great here. Don't have magic, though. I'd really like to draw magic, but I don't think we're going to. So we're just going to have to win off turn 6 here. I really like magic, and I honestly put her in, like, every single deck. Which I know is terrible, because I need to get used to only having 6 turns.
Assemble.
But I love just having their 7 turns. I don't know. I just love it. Oh, I missed... Oh, no. Okay, that's because that's from Lemuria. That's a little bad, but it's not the end of the world.
Who they dig up this time?
It's fine. That's fine. I do have magic. Oh, let's fucking go. That's huge. That's huge. I'm going to change the location, and I'm just going to change it back to turn Limbo. Just to get the Reality Stone. It'll draw me an extra card. Means I can play Blue Marvel plus something else on turn 6, and then I can play Thanos plus something else on turn 7. I'm pretty well set up here. I'm gonna snap. I also know that he doesn't have Legion. I think a snap is a great idea here. To be fair, I thought about the Legion thing after I snapped, which was kind of stupid. I should have thought about that first, but you should all like the turn 7 is not a guarantee. I need to stop thinking about the turn 7 as if it's like a guarantee, because there's a very good chance he can just get rid of my turn 7. There's a lot of cards in the game that switch locations. That sucks, but thankfully I magicked, so it's fine. I saw that and there was very much panic. That's fine. Blue Marvel plus Soulstone? Yeah, Blue Marvel, Soulstone. I like that. And then we can Kitty Pryde Thanos. I like that a lot. This should be a definite win. I feel like this is a win. But we'll see. We'll see. Now I get too cocky. I mean, this will be 4 cubes off of him, which will be huge. Then I have like 3 rounds to basically win and beat him. Well, let's see if he can pull anything out. His deck doesn't seem too spiky. Like, I don't think he's gonna like randomly spike in terms of momentum, so. Ooh, Khazar actually. I don't think that helps him, right? He doesn't have any ongoing stack, does he? I don't think. Bizarre's not the play here. I think we just do that. There is a chance he wins this, but I can't back out from this, I don't think. I can't back out. The Onslaught, he has random tier. He has 3 random 6-cost cards from Nick Fury. Nick Fury brought in the fucking Avengers, which might actually save his fucking ass here, depending on what he got. The fact he played Onslaught makes me think he has something, right? Because why would he play it if he didn't? I mean, his hand might just be trash. There's very high possibility. He can win mid, absolutely.
Opponent snapped.
Snapped. I mean, fair enough if you're confident. Jesus, take the wheel. Put all the cards on the table. See what happens. Interesting. Do I win right, though? I do win right. Oh my god. Very close. Very close. So yeah, his hand just sucked. He had nothing good. Shang-Chi, though. Pretty scary. I should have been more prepared for that. If he'd played Shang-Chi this side, he would have won. But there was no way for him to know I was going to play Thanos. But he should have thought about it a little bit at least. I feel like he could have thought about it. I don't think this guy thought out his plays like a crazy amount, though. No offense to him, but... GG. Nice. Fucking clean sweep, dude. Easy infinity ticket. Easy clap. To be fair, those weren't the sweatiest players. I think the guy with the Mr. Negative Zabu deck was like probably the most like meta deck in theory, but like even that. Feeding into your snap addiction. What's up, Fluffkins? Welcome. Welcome. You missed some easy wins, dude. But I am 90 actually. I feel like I have been playing. I've gotten better. I am 90. This deck plus the high Evo deck I was playing before. This one. Definitely lots of easy wins, dude. These are actually like pretty good decks. This deck, I definitely could switch out some cards if I had other stuff. Wasp might be really good. I'm trying to think. There was something else that I thought about adding. I think Wasp mostly. But this deck's actually pretty good. I like this deck a lot. We can play this deck a little bit. I do have 1,000 credits I can spend. I don't think I'm going to get any more credits. I could try and do this, but I don't want to play too much Marvel Snap today. Because I do want to play some Disfigure, I'm not going to lie. Even though it was bugged yesterday pretty bad, and we had some unfortunate bugs. But I still want to play around with some of the other weapons that aren't bugged. Also, Galactus is a lot of fun. Could play some Galactus games. What cards do I want to upgrade? Sadly, I have to upgrade some of these purples or legendaries. I don't have any uniques that are like, or what are these called? Ultras? Yeah. That are ready to upgrade. So I guess I can upgrade some legendaries. I really like Mr. Fantastic. We'll upgrade him. Not the character. The character is pretty lame.
Animated frame.
In my opinion. But the card's effect is nice. I will get my other Spotlight cash today, probably. Ooh, I can upgrade him to Infinity, actually. Fuck yeah, let's do that. This might have a really cool background, actually. I've used him a lot, so I have a lot of boosters saved up. I'll save my Spotlight thing. So we got a little thing. Look at that. It's kind of cool. I think that could look pretty cool, actually. Once I upgrade it. Upgrade a little bit.
Frame break.
Could look really cool once it gets animated. Could look really cool. Sadly, I can't animate it, but barely out of money.
3D.
It's getting kind of cool though. I mean, the animated normal one looks pretty cool. So that plus the neon rainbow effect could be really cool, actually. Pretty cool. What else can I upgrade? Can't upgrade any blues. I'm too broke. Upgrade one of these, I guess, or two of these. Oh, only one. I'm not the biggest fan of the pixel variants, but they're okay, I guess. They're not terrible or anything. Alright, let's open these. Ooh, I got this. Nice. Ooh, that actually might give me some more credits. Yeah, it does. Nice. Wow, only 100. That I need to level up one more time. What can I spend those credits on? Super scroll, fuck it.
3D.
I do like this game. This game's really fun, actually. Hey, I got another spotlight cash for the collection. I got 3 now. I need 1 more for next week, ideally. What else was I about to look at? I was about to look at something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I just wanted to open these. I need 1 more for next week, which is definitely doable. Carnage pixel variant. It's not a bad pixel variant. I'll take it. And some collector tokens. Ooh, collector tokens means I should be able to buy Darkhawk. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That is a new card. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I have 3 spotlight caches saved up for next week, 2. Cool, cool, cool. I got Darkhawk. Darkhawk's a good card by himself, but I really want to make a Darkhawk build at some, or a deck, not a build, at some point. But I don't have the cards I need. I really want Ronin the Accuser, I think he's called. Yeah, Ronin the Accuser, Black Widow, Crystal, all those cards. That seems like fun. I played against it once, and it was really fun because it was literally the idea I had in my head, and I was like, that's my deck, you bastard. Give me those cards. Let me use them. Sadly, that's not how that works, though. So I gotta wait until but I do have Master Mold, and I do have Darkhawk, and I do have Maximus, which are 3 of the cards that I need. Because the idea is that you know what is rightfully mine. Yeah, because I thought about this deck, right? I'll show you exactly what it is. That's Darkhawk, right? Which gains power for each card in your opponent's deck, right? Rock Slide, this is a pixel variant, but it's fine. Which shuffles 2 rocks into your opponent's deck. So people do this normally anyways, right? Rock Slide and Darkhawk, because they're just very good for costs. Like, because this buffs up your Darkhawk. And also having things that are low cost that buff up your other things are very good on the last turn, if that makes sense. Because you can play Rock Slide on the last turn, and it's a 4/5, which is alright. It's not bad. And then that will give your Darkhawk +4 power, so you can win a location, especially with lockdown locations. It's very strong. That's very common. But that's not what I want to do. And then I want to do Maximus, which makes your opponent draw 2 cards. And I'll explain why. Master Mold, which adds 2 Sentinels to your opponent's hand. And the reason for that is because Sentinels cannot leave your hand unless you play them and fill up your hand before their on-reveal effect, or you cancel their on-reveal effect. So basically, you take 2 of the slots in their hand and fill them up with Sentinels. And then I want... Where is it? There's other cards. I'm going to find them. Black Widow, right, which adds a Widow's Bite, which means if Wallace is in your hand, you can't draw cards. So they have to play that, which is nice. It's better for location lockdown, I feel like, but it's a nice little thing to add in there. And then... There's more. Hey, Baron Mordo. Your opponent draws a card, set its cost to 6, which is also just hand fuckery. And then there is Crystal, which each player draws a card. Maximus, which makes your opponent draw 2 cards. And then there is obviously Korg, which puts another rock in your opponent's deck. And then where is it? I don't have him, but it is... Oh no, I have seen him before. Should be. There you go. Ronin the Accuser, which gives +2 power for each card in your opponent's hand. So basically, it's just like fill up your opponent's hand and really disrupt everything they plan to do, which is kind of fun. Oh, I really want Agatha too, because Agatha decks sound like just a good laugh. It sounds like fun to play on stream too, just watching her make terrible plays. But I really want to do this deck, but I need so many cards. Obviously, I don't have any of the cards I need, Sedge. But one day. Let her cook, yeah. One day I'll have the cards I need for this. One day. I mean, I got Master Mold and Darkhawk, which are the hardest ones, because they're Series 4. So now that I have them, maybe the others will come along at some point, because these are all Series 3, the ones I need. I'm pretty sure Running the Qs are Series 3. Yeah, so I mean, there's always a chance to get them every time I open one of these collector reserves, but the chance is kind of low, as you saw, because I just got like a pixel variant. But I mean, it's always chilling. You know what I mean? One day I'll get the cards I need. Slowly collecting them. We can play a different deck. I can do this. I kind of want to play a more fun deck. And not that that deck isn't fun, but it's like good, if that makes sense. I kind of want to do Galactus. Galactus is pretty fun. Yeah. So Galactus, if you haven't seen Galactus in this game, if you're winning this location and this is your only card here, destroy all other locations, which is really fun. And there's a cool animation that plays too. It's really satisfying to get Galactus plays off. He doesn't work as well in Conquest, because then everybody, like, once you do it once, everybody knows what you're doing. You know what I mean? But the idea is that you play cards that help him, if that makes sense. So Nova's good, Wolverine's good, because when he does destroy the other locations, he gets destroy things go off. Death is also quite good, because if you go to turn 7, you can play Death. Or Null, potentially. I could do Null. Or I could go a different route and potentially go to, but you don't want to play a card that, so like Bucky doesn't work, because when this is destroyed, replace it with the Winter Soldier. So it gets destroyed, but Winter Soldier doesn't pop out because the location's gone, right? Nimrod could be good. Nimrod would be good, but I don't have Nimrod, sadly. Wolverine's very good, and Nova, because when you destroy them, you get the power buff. Deadpool's interesting, so I could go for like a destroy theme, right, with like Null, Death, Magic, Deadpool, Wolverine, Nova, that kind of thing. But I kind of like the other method of like buffing up your locations more. But I can throw in like a couple of these destroy cards. It's not a bad idea. So I had Chavez in here before. Arrow's quite good. Arrow, Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, Mr. Fantastic. Nakia's not bad because it gives cards in your hand 1 power. So it can buff up Galactus 1 extra power. It's not like the end of the world, but it does help a little bit. You could also even potentially go for like play Galactus on like just a regular location, make it look like it failed, and then Arnim Zola it on turn 7, and boom, you know what I mean? That's technically a play. Because then you can pop Galactus on 2 different locations at once. So I mean, there's lots of plays there. I might get Magic. I think I'm gonna get Magic because my idea is, that's not what I meant to press. I meant to press that. Mr. Fantastic's good. Omega Red is kind of too difficult to make happen, so we're not gonna do that. Death, Null, and what am I thinking? What was I just thinking? Magic. I love Magic too much. I literally put her in almost every deck. Just like having an extra turn is just too appealing. It's just too appealing. Alright, let's grab Hobgoblin. Wherever the fuck he is. There he is. And let's also grab... where is it? Regular Goblin. Goblin Man, where are you? There you are. And then what else was good? I could put in Nokia. Or I could... Oh, Polaris. Polaris is good. Polaris is good. It's a lot of 3-drops. I don't have any 4-drops. Did I have any 4-drops in this other deck? I didn't really see any good ones. Yeah, I just put in Crossbones and Omega Red. I mean, Omega Red is alright, but I think I'd rather put in Polaris. Where's Polaris? Alright, we'll try this. I'm not sure how effective this will be. It's not very good in Conquest, because once you do it once to somebody, they already know what your plan is at that point. You know what I mean? Like, they know what you're planning to do. And they're like, okay, he's going to try and Galactus me, so I just avoid Galactus. It's quite easy to know, because you know how much power he has. You know, like, the locations that he can play him on. So it's like kind of easy to avoid. Ooh, Thanos. So Death will work really well here, because Death is 1 less for each card destroyed. I could just play a rock. If he plays a card here, Polaris will drag it over, which is kind of nice. I don't have very many cards, though, which is kind of concerning, because I drew a rock. And I drew 2 of my most expensive cards at the start. I do have quite a few expensive cards, because I have Galactus, Null, and Death, which is a lot of expensive cards. But basically, Null and Death are there as my turn 7. Slam them on the table. Boom, I won. What the fuck is that? God damn, that's a lot of cards. He's filling up his locations. Can I beat that with Galactus? I can. Oh, he gets the Great Web, though. Okay, so the only location I have is the right now. I have to win the right with Galactus. Oh, and now it's Quantum Tunnel. It's after you play it, though. I could play a rock, but I'm not gonna Galactus then. It could become Galactus then. There is a chance it becomes Galactus. Arrow. Not exactly what I wanted, but it could move over next turn. If this becomes Galactus, though, I think we're fucked, because these locations are really bad. Like, these locations are terrible for me. Pretty good for him. Does he have Killmonger? What's his plan? I don't really understand. My rock just switched out with another rock. Dude, what the fuck is happening? What is... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna retreat. My rock swapped with a rock. That's some bullshit. His swap with Blue Marvel. That's not fair. At least he doesn't know anything about my deck yet. He doesn't know, like, anything yet. So I've still got that going for me. He doesn't know shit. So there's potential to still catch him off guard with the Galactus. Potentially. Okay, we have Galactus. Okay, well... let's see what we get. Because if we get Galactus, then we honestly win the game. What do we get? Arrow? It's not the end of the world. His Spectrum went off early, too.
Oh, snap.
No snap. My Green Goblin over here. Potentially try and get him to get the rock as well. No rock. No rock for him. I get the rock, which kind of sucks. But I do have Killmonger. So I can kill the rock. I can kill the rock and Deadpool at the same time, which is not a bad play. Or I could save Killmonger. Let's save him for one turn, actually. There's no reason not to save him for one turn. Let's save him, and then we can maybe play him next turn. I like that. I need to play him now on turn 5, though, which means I can't play Hobgoblin, but that's okay. Right. Galactus won't be enough to win that, will it? Actually, it'll be really close. It'll be really close. Galactus almost wins that location. No, actually, it does. But he could play something else there. That's the problem. Shit. I could magic just to get more value. I think I am gonna magic. We're gonna magic. That's fine. I was trying to get more value. His cards reveal first, though, which is perfect. So now I'm gonna Killmonger. We do this. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket here. All my eggs are in one basket. The basket has been laid. Does it work? That's the question. Here we go. Pray, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Fuck! No. Didn't work. Sad. So close. So close. Very close. We're 1 power off. Well, actually, no, 2 power, because I have to win. I have to win the location. Fuck. I have to win the location. See, the thing is, now he knows my strat. Like, he knows what I'm trying to accomplish. He also has a deck that fills up his locations, which is kind of bad because you don't want, like, early power decks. Early power decks kind of counter it a little bit because you need to kind of, like... You're kind of, like, edging it. Because, like, you don't want to go too much... Oh, Null's really good now. You don't want to, like, commit too heavy to make them commit too heavy, if that makes sense. But you also... Oh, actually, Galactus is really good here. Galactus is really good here. That's fine. I have a 71 Null, though. I don't need to play Null, though. I don't need to play Galactus, is what I was going to say. Ooh, fucking 9 power Galactus. That's pretty fucking fire, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Turn 6 card can't be played here. That's kind of bad for me. Shit. I'm just gonna snap. This is only like a proving ground, so it doesn't really matter much. We'll just fucking snap because I mean I feel like I can win this. Although all of my cards cost 6. I retreated. Okay.
Victory.
I'll take it. May just didn't have a very good hand because he only had 4 cards, to be fair. I mean, I had 4 cards too, and I could only play 1 of them. So, I mean, I had 2 cards left in my hand. He needs to realize that. I had 2 cards left. But I guess he was scared of the Galactus. Galactus. I want to get at least 1 Galactus because there's a cool animation for it that I think you guys will find cool. you haven't seen it before, it's pretty fun. Skip. Skip, skip, skip. He might not skip. It's a bit of a mistake not to skip, though. Unless you have Killmonger, I feel like you should never not skip. Limbo's already on the board.
Victory.
What's up with this guy? This guy runs away at the first sign of danger, bro. Those hit points are not gonna last so long if you keep retreating. That's high stakes now, motherfucker. Stop being a pussy. Stick it out. Stick it out. Can't play your first card here every turn. That really sucks for Galactus. That really sucks for Galactus. What I can do, though, I'm actually gonna save that Nova, which I know is weird, right? You're like, you could have played that Nova. Because if I save the Nova and I get a magic and I turn it to turn 7 and I get Galactus, I know that's a lot of ifs because I have to draw 2 cards. But it's almost a guaranteed win on Morag because chances are he's not going to play anything like... Well, actually, that's not true because it's only you can't play your first card. So if he has a 1-drop, he can play a 1-drop, then play something high cost over on Morag. That is true. But a lot of the time, Morag doesn't get very much power. So there's potential if I draw. See, he's got... Oh, he does have a move thing there, though. That's smart. That is smart. First card you play here is destroyed. It's gonna ruin a random location. I am gonna Green Goblin. Actually, I'm gonna Polaris. Yeah, I'm gonna Polaris. Cosmo? Interesting. Okay. Now we're working with some shit. Ooh, I really want a Wolverine over there, but we're not going to. I'm saving my Nova as well. Nice. Did I cap out his location? Nice. His location's capped out. That's really big. That's prime Galactusing right there. Didn't draw it, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Did not draw it. I need Galactus. I'm not going to get him, though. Shit. I mean, Arrow is not a bad play here, just to have some power. I mean, I could Mr. Fantastic, but I'm going to Arrow. She's not going to do her on reveal, but that's okay. It's still prime Galactusing. I'm not going to win it, though. I should have played Mr. Fantastic. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck. 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 Fuck, 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 fuck. Madge. Fucking Madge. I can still technically win this. I can't win it with Galactus, though. I can do this.
Opponent snapped.
Just want one Galactus, man. If I had played Mr. Fantastic, I would have been able to Galactus, and he wouldn't have been able to win. Unfortunate. This deck is like really like there's no in between. Right? Galactus decks, there's no in between. You either win or you fucking lose. You're putting it all on the line. You're putting it all on the fucking line. You're a hard gambling, man, yeah. Alright, We're building up this location in the mid because I know I'm going to play Mr. Fantastic there. So placing Wolverine and Nova is a good idea. We'll do... That's fine. Yeah. We're building up the mid. Okay. Do I have Galactus? I have Galactus. Galactus has been acquired. Okay. Galactus has been acquired. I know he's going to play a lot of cards over on the right because he doesn't want to get his thing destroyed, right? He doesn't want his cards to get destroyed. Luke Cage is pretty valuable. I know he's going to play another card over there. He wants to guarantee that his cards doesn't get destroyed there. So I know that I can play Magic there somewhat safely, and it's all okay. Galactus is still winning over on the left. Arrow is perfect. Because it'll guarantee a perfect setup for Galactus. Player here. He could play an extra card there. A good player wouldn't. But I'm not sure if this guy's any good. Yeah, see, that's a bad play to set this up on turn 5. Because now I know that he's not going to play anything on turn 6 or 7. I think his... that helps. He's going to play a card there, though. If he played a card here, he's going to play a card there. This is my only chance of winning, though. And there's no point to retreat right now, so fuck it. Might as well. See what happens. Yeah, he played a card there. That's just a GG. Fuck. I couldn't have won with Galactus. Yeah. Man, I just want one Galactus play. This guy is narrowly avoiding Galactus. Although the Mr. Fantastic one was my bad. I should have gotten it on that one. He's narrowly avoiding Galactus just by sheer luck. Deadpool does not work super well. Nova does, but not Deadpool. Deadpool's not working. Deadpool's not working out. Not a fan of the Deadpool. Swap it out with Nokia, maybe. Having him have extra power is just pretty nice. I could also do, I could do whatchamacallit. I want to, like, get a good location set up. I know this is weird, but trust me. Trust me. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Come on. Don't play 2 cards there. This guy is like an absolute card-playing fiend. He loves to play lots of cards. If he maxes out this location, I fucking lose. He just plays so many fucking cards. I like these effects, though. Look at that. It's not even animated. It's not even 3D. It looks really nice. I didn't realize you could do that to your Thanos cards. Trusting. Let him cook, yeah. This is awkward now, because fuck, this is really awkward. He's probably gonna play a card on both, isn't he? He's gonna play a card on both. He's gonna play a card on both. Absolutely gonna play. Actually, this is good. Arrow mid is good. Let's do that. He didn't play a card on both. He's just stacking Medusa in the mid. There's no way he gets that much power there, right? This is a Galactus victory, right? This has to be. Please. Please. What the fuck? Fucking bastard. Bastard. Oh, fuck you. I just wanted to get my Thanos. I didn't even care about winning. I just wanted to Thanos. Or not Thanos. Fuck. Galactus. That's all I cared about. I genuinely feel like he escaped that with pure luck. The last turn, he wasn't thinking about the Galactus at all. Like, that was a good play. But he wasn't considering the Galactus at all. Like, he wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, maybe on that last one he was, but definitely not the ones before that. It doesn't work super well in Conquest because people know, you know what I mean? Like now, people know what's happening. Or like after the first round, they know like, oh, okay, it's a Galactus deck. He's going to try and Galactus me. And they know the power that you're trying to avoid, you know what I mean? Oh, well, now I'm fucked because of squirrels. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Fucking squirrels, dude. I'm just gonna retreat. Fucking squirrels.
Escaped.
Sinister London, that Nebula play is pretty good too. Nebula kind of fucks Galactus a little bit. Just want the animation, man. I just want to get a nice Galactus play. He's pretty fucking cool. His card art's super sick too. Like that kind of like towering monstrosity kind of thing. Really cool. Okay, little Wolverine. I like it, I like it. Are you fucking joking me? Really? Really? If it wasn't a proving ground, I wouldn't retreat because there's no reason to retreat when you're only like unless the cube amount is increasing next turn. But because it's a proving ground and I'm just trying to get my Galactus, I don't even care. That works. There's truly something conspiring against you right now, yeah. If I draw Polaris, I can draw him into Murder World, which actually could be good. I mean, this Murder World does help me a little bit. God, Nebula on Miniaturized Lab, like, it's fucking lucky, dude. Nice luck. Oh. Well, that's... Well, that means that my Galactus is useless now.
Enough said, bub.
This is the Galactus location. It basically does what happens when Galactus gets played. Well, shit, what do I do now? Oh, that's a very good play. That's also a very good play because it gives him more sunspot potential. This is a better play, though. Because it locks down one of his locations. Not only does it give him -3, but it locks down one of his locations. Or one of his slots, not one of his locations. Locks down one of his slots. Just big money. Big money. I feel like the game was just like showing off at that point. It was like, oh, you want to do Galactus? Well, we'll do Galactus. Just to fuck you over. He's thinking about it. He's thinking real hard. This does make it really interesting because it's like, okay, we have 4 slots to play with. You know what I mean? Well, now he's only got 3 slots. Or 1 slot. 1 slot left. I can't play Hog. Do I think he's gonna pass again? God, that's such a gamble. That is such a gamble. It literally is just literally GG if I gamble correctly. What else do I have in my deck? I have Galactus, Null, and 1 other card. That 1 other card is gonna be... Null, Galactus, and Polaris. Okay. Null, Galactus, and Polaris. I mean, there's a good chance I draw a card that I want, so we can't play it risky. We can't. We can't. Yep, he played a card. Okay, we dodged a bullet. Infininaut is an issue, but it's not that big of an issue because I still win. Oh, actually, no, because he's going to pass, give himself 7 more energy. Fucker. He's going to give himself 7 more energy, so he wins. Yeah, fuck. Fuck!
Escaped.
What the fuck? We're getting fucked over here. This is not fair, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair. Sag. Fucking Sag. Absolute Sag. 9 power monster is so frustrating as well. Oh, fuck me, dude. What are these fucking locations? Just want to get 1 Galactus, dude. Oh, Shuri's Lab is actually great, though. We're snapping. This is it. This is the Galactus. This is the Galactus. This is the Galactus. I believe. This is it. This is it. If you don't believe, then you a bitch. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm actually great with that. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. This is it, dude. This is it. All I need to do is draw Galactus. All I need to do is... There he is! There's the man himself! Come on, Galactus! Please work! This is it. Everything's lined up. The only thing is if he plays 2 cards. If he plays 2 cards on the right. Okay, we're fine. It's a GG. There's no way he does fucking 14... Are you fucking... Who the fuck plays Leech? Who the fuck? That might be the 2nd time I've ever seen anybody use Leech. That might be the 2nd time I've seen anybody use Leech. What the actual fuck? In like 160 hours of this game, that is the 2nd time I've ever seen anybody play this card. Like, what the fuck? Why can't I just do my thing? This is bullshit. It's bullshit. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I just want to do my thing, dude. I just want to do my thing. He literally fucked my plan. Everything I had. Everything. He's gonna play Infininaut, which is 6 mana, so I'll have 1 mana left over, so that'll shoot twice. So that'll go down to 5, so plus 7 will go to 12, which means I'll lose. 20 will be enough. Not if I play Galactus, though. I think Galactus will win the game. Oh, he played it on a different location. What a bitch. Oh, he played Hulk. Okay, nice. I thought he was playing Infininaut. Fair play as well. That's actually a good play. That is a good play. Actually, yeah, actually, I guess it's a choice. It's not really like a good play or not. It's just a choice. I concede, good sir. This game is conspiring against me. Like, what the fuck? Who plays Leech? Who the fuck plays Leech? That's the second or third time I've seen anybody play that card in like 160 hours of playing this game. Yeah. I don't even care about losing. I just want a Galactus, man. Just want a Galactus. Edge. Alright, we try again. The problem is that Conquest doesn't work because then they know you're doing Galactus, right? And if they're smart, they can avoid it pretty easily. I can do a Galactus on turn 5. That's quite nice. Nebula's pretty scary. A high Evo Nebula. Bleh. Bleh. Not very fun to play against. That's actually great for Galactus. That's beautiful for Galactus. Because he can't play more than one card here. So he's only ever going to have one card. Galactus is about to slam the fucking hammer down, dude, and fucking win this game. I don't give no shits about anything else you do. He has to destroy... There's no way this can go badly. There's no way this can go badly. The only way this goes badly is if he destroys his own Misty in preparation. That's the only way this can go bad. He has to destroy his own Misty in preparation. He destroyed it. What the fuck? Oh, he changed the location. Okay, that's fine too. That's fine too. That's okay. Nothing has really gone bad. We just have to we have to adapt our plans. That's all. We just have to adapt our plans. We just have to adapt. This game is gonna make you fucking lose it. Yeah, true. Oh, this is such a sweaty build he's got going on, dude. This is sweat lord plays, dude. Okay, fair enough. Have your fucking cubes, dude. That's some sweaty gameplay. Fair enough. I hate Storm, honestly. Storm is very unfun to play against. So many people use her too. She's incredibly strong. I just want to do my Galactus, man. This game's gonna make you fucking lose it. No, I mean it's like I can't believe everything is going this badly. I've played this before, and like while it's hard to pull off, it does happen. Like it's not that difficult. Like maybe out of every like 6 tries, you'll get it like 2 or 3 times. Like, but I'd say 2. Every 6 tries, you'll get it maybe like twice. It might not win you the game, but you'll at least get like the play. The play will happen. You know what I mean? But we're just not even getting it. That's perfect for Galactus, actually, because that means he has to play something on turn 5. Because otherwise it will move. These are good things for Galactus. Storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
We're gonna swap hands though, and I didn't draw magic, which is kind of concerning. He's gonna know that I have Galactus. Oh, he did this shit again. Like, this is like so much control that he has with Legion and Storm. Like, it's crazy. He can just like, he can decide like, oh, I want to win the game. You know what I mean? And just win. There's like not much I can do about it. I mean, like, obviously I'm not, but like it is a counter to slower decks, right? Because he's building a lot of early game pressure with Nebula and Sunspot and Misty, and then he just wins the game, right? I can't retreat because I snapped. That's fine. Just kill me. I snapped at the end of the turn, but it snapped the next turn. I meant to do it before I hit the end turn button. That's my bad. His name is kind of a jerk. I'm inclined to agree. No. No, he's just playing sweaty deck. Fair enough. That doesn't make him a jerk. Does not make him a jerk. We'll try again. We try again. I want to get at least one Galactus before we play some Disfigure. There's like a spot on my chair that my headphone cord gets stuck on all the time. It's really annoying. Alright, hopefully we can get one Galactus to go off. Just one. Just a singular Galactus would be great. Oh, that's good. Rickety Bridge is good. Rickety Bridge is good. Okay. Magic mid, or I could just Mr. Fantastic. I'm just gonna fucking spam Mr. I'm gonna snap. I mean, I'm snapping in real life. I'm just gonna Mr. Fantastic over and over and over again. This is the play, man. This is the way to victory. This is how you win. Just Mr. Fantastic over and over and over again.
Squad's still a little light.
Yeah, I should play Magic, though. So maybe Magic plus Wolverine here. This guy's probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, what is he doing? Don't worry, let me cook. Let me cook. Alright? I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. But see, that's because this guy doesn't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It just happened to work out. Alright, fucking Galactus! Unless he plays something of 11 power this turn. He could, actually. Hulk easily stops me. He probably will play Hulk, won't he? I mean, that's not even, like, unlikely. It's quite a likely outcome. So I don't be surprised if this fails, actually. I should have played another Mr. Fantastic. I don't think I had the mana, really, though. I would have had to not play. What did he play? That's fine.
Kneel before Galactus.
It's pretty cool.
Enough said, bub.
And the Wolverines? Oh, we get the double destroy, too. So the Wolverines, everything gets destroyed, right? Then boom, Galactus gets buffed. Wolverines pop over, although they will all get destroyed, I guess. I didn't think about that. Because we have more than one card here, so they all get destroyed. What happens?
Enough said.
Is this an infinite loop?
Enough said, bub.
Oh, it ends because, yeah, because magic doesn't exist. I'm stupid. I completely forgot that's how that works. Yeah, because the limbo's destroyed, like the game just ends. So actually, null and death are useless. Gotcha. They don't work with Galactus because you can't play unless you play Galactus a turn early, which is possible. But yeah, unless you play Galactus a turn early, you can do that with Electro. That's you have to have Electro in your deck or another like card. So I don't actually have the means to playing Null. So I need to change this up. Okay. That's fine. We got the Galactus though. The animation's kind of cool. It's a little cartoony, but it's overall pretty cool. Kneel before Galactus. He's pretty cool. I like the effect in game too, because like it's kind of this perfect like not OP but like really cool effect. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool, but it's not really overpowered or anything. Actually, this Death Domain works really well. Because I can actually... Oh, no, that's not going to work. Yeah. Oops. Stupid. Yeah, I need to have something to play him early. That's the only thing. It doesn't work on turn 7. That won't work. Then I can't play Galactus. We got to play him mid, I guess. Could play him on the right. But then I can't Goblin. We'll Goblin, I guess. Do that. Oh, Goblin works really well,
I
actually.
still believe in heroes.
Oh, snap.
This might be another Galactus. He might see it coming this time, though. He's got a fun deck, though. Quinjet, Nick Fury. I like it. He's got a pretty basic deck, overall. Devil Dino. I don't think he saw the Galactus coming. Unless he's got another thing he can drop here that's gonna really help him. He's about to get Galactus again. He needs 13 power. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, bro. I don't think that's happening. I mean, maybe. If he has another... He can't have another devil. Yeah, there you go. He gets Galactus again. See, like, I don't know. I don't know how he doesn't notice this is happening. Like, I already did it to him once. Like, first time, fair enough. But after that, how did he not notice? I mean, I literally did the same thing to him twice.
Victory.
I did the exact same thing to him twice. Maybe I lost too many games in a row, so the game was like, alright, we'll throw you a little bit of a bone here. Maybe that's what it is. That null is useless. Fine. I can make this better though. I didn't realize that it won't work, but I should have realized, honestly. I should have realized. That's my bad.
Snap.
We'll just snap. If he ends up winning this, oh, he retreated.
Victory.
Is he gonna concede? I'll take a free silver ticket. Yoink. I mean, we got some Galactus. We did get Galactus to go off twice. I mean, we went from not being able to get it like 6 times in a row because of like extremely unfortunate circumstances to getting it twice in a row very easily. Because this guy just stopped paying attention, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. What the fuck is he doing? Come on, bro. Maybe he's done with his toilet break. He's done with his toilet break. Didn't have time to finish the match. Come on, motherfucker. Maybe he got disconnected? I doubt it, though. Well, there we go. We got to win.
Victory.
Let us do one more. We'll do one more game with Galactus. Let me make this deck a little bit better. So what I will do is make a new deck. So this old Galactus deck had Nova works, Wolverine works, Green Goblin works, Mr. Fantastic works, Polaris works. Crossbones is a bit of a nothing pick. We'll take him out. Chavez makes sense. So I'm playing this deck. So Death, Null, and Deadpool don't work. We can take all those three out. Magic makes... Actually, no, Magic doesn't work either. Take those three out. So we got this many spots. We got 4 spots. Chavez is good because we don't want to draw on turn 6 anyways. Turn 6 draw doesn't matter because we're trying to play Galactus. So this just makes it so that we draw Galactus more, ideally. Although if we're trying to draw our turn 6, it will thin the deck out though, but it means on turn 6 we can't draw. So maybe Chavez is a bad choice, actually. Nokia is a good one. Nokia is a good one. I like Nokia for this because it could give your Galactus +1. The girl with the spear, she's also good. And then maybe Omega Red. Omega Red's a bit of a weird one. Is there any other cards that can buff other locations? So 6 costs don't work, so we gotta go for 5s. Claw. I don't know why I didn't think to stick Claw in. Claw's great. Okay, we kind of want to go down in cost a little bit though. These are a little bit expensive. I mean, maybe Omega Red, honestly. Omega Red's not terrible. We have to be ahead by 10 power, which is a lot. Usually you're kind of throwing the other locations a lot of the time. King Chi is useless. Jubilee's useless. Just looking for cards that buff up other locations. Not many options. Juggernaut doesn't work because it has to be, because you want to leave the location empty. Cosmo's not bad, but it'll mean that they'll play cards on a different location, which is not what you want. You want them to play on a location. What makes people play on a location? Lizard, maybe? Maybe Lizard? It's kind of a weird choice, but it does make people more inclined to play cards there, right? Like, that's the thing. Nebula would be really good. I think I'm going to get Nebula next week, actually. Nebula would be really good. But Lizard might be just a nice chill pick, to be honest. Titania? No, because it's a plus power. I don't want to give them power. That'd be stupid. I think I'm going to go Omega Red, honestly. It's a bit hard to get Omega Red's power buff to go off, but it can work. So we'll go with this. A little bit more well-rounded as well. Alright, let's do another conquest. Let's do a silver one. I got a whole bunch of silver tickets, I don't care. Alright, this will probably be the last conquest run, though. Unless we do well in this one, or this one's fast, then we'll do the full silver. And then we will switch games. Loosely related to Wolverine. Goddamn. Good for you. Would you want to be related to Wolverine, though? Probably not. Squirrel girl. Fine. Getting a terrible, terrible hand. Like, this is literally as bad as it gets. All 3 of my 5 costs. And then he destroys my 2 costs that I could have actually played. Do you want Wolverine to be your cool uncle? No, I don't think so. Okay, we have Galactus. I should play Galactus on the right, actually, because of the claw. We're learning. We're learning.
Oh, snap.
This should be a Galactus dub. I'm pretty sure it's a Galactus dub.
Snapped.
Should be a Galactus dub. Because this is a deck about building up like very strong early board power. So his later turns are just to buff up the rest of the board, really. Yep, see? Arrow is just a guarantee. There you go. And now, Galactus. Kneel. Kneel before Galactus. I mean, there is potential he does play 2 power over here. He probably will, actually, now that I think about it. Fuck. Fuck. Maybe not, though. There's actually a good chance he plays 2 power over here. I got really unlucky with my first couple turns, just having to be passes. This might go really bad. Yeah, I think we lose. There's pretty much no way for this not to end badly. Yeah, GG. I tried, okay, I tried. We did not get the Galactus play that I was hoping. He had a lot of early power go out. He had a good start, though. I mean, Squirrel Girl, into Ironheart, into Khazar, into Blue Marvel. I mean, with a little Yondu in there as well, like, it's a very good start for him. And my start was about as bad as it gets, and his start was about as good as it gets, so that's a little bit unlucky. Kind of want to play over on the right, so play him there.
Snap.
This might end badly. Kind of concerning, but it's okay. Can still do all right here.
Opponent snapped.
I'm not sure we can win because, again, he knows what I'm doing now. Like, this is the thing with Galactus and Conquest. It just doesn't work all that well. Because... Good play. What just happened? Pretty good. I should have played over here. Oh, that's perfect. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Galactus! Kneel! Kneel! I don't think he can do anything against this one. This one I don't think is even possible for him to stop. Kneel, motherfucker! He's gonna retreat, I think. Be smart, he'll retreat. God, this Hobgoblin art, by the way, fucking badass. I love it.
Before Galactus.
Yeah, bitch, fucking kneel.
Enough said, bub.
What just happened? What just happened, bro? He did it first, right?
Enough said, bub.
Oh shit, what just happened? What just happened, bro? That's crazy. I don't know how he didn't see this coming. Like, he literally knew I had Galactus. How did he not see this coming? I don't know. The fuck? Galactus, dude. Galactus does work. Destroys whole planets. Eats them for breakfast. Nom 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 nom. What just happened? Galactus. If you're winning this location, this is your only card here. Destroy all other locations. And it plays a little animation. Oh, the squirrels, bro. The fucking squirrels. The fucking squirrels. I need to retreat. Because it only take 1 damage. Squirrel is really bad. Squirrels literally, like, the squirrels defeat Galactus. Oh, what just happened? He's fucking BMing now. I mean, he started the BM, actually, to be fair. But now he's BMing more. To be fair, he might actually be confused. But he should know that it's Galactus. No, Galactus is pretty fun, but it's pretty hard to pull off. Especially if your opponent is aware of it. If your opponent's aware of it, it's really hard to pull it off. They can avoid it quite easily. I can't even snap. I have 1 health. You know it'd be like this? I mean, he should know, but he's just not aware. He might not be very good. I mean, it was kind of a very obvious... what you call it, I feel like. Cosmo does fuck Galactus, so he is aware this time. He is aware this time. I can't do Galactus now. Because that don't work no more. So we gotta play normal. I can't Galactus. We're doing fine, though. Just depends what he does. You can buff that up, though. That's the thing. I think I lose here. I think I lose, sadly. I think I lose. I'm so sad. So sad. I give him -2 and give myself +4, and that's about the best I can do. Right? If I want to split, I mean, this will give me 10 extra power, but I'm not sure it'll be on the locations I actually want. I could do this. That's not a bad play. I'm gonna do that. I think he's gonna have, yeah, there's the buffs. Oh, no reveal though. He fucked up. Oh, what just happened, bro? You made a misplay, my dog. My man, my friend.
Victory.
What just happened? I'm only BMing because he BM'd first. I'm making him work for this fucking golden ticket, alright? You better fucking work for it, bitch. If you ain't able to beat me on 1 life, you don't deserve this ticket, alright? The chance of me coming back is fucking minimal. But if you don't do this, if you fuck it up, then you don't deserve it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You gotta work for it. Ain't nothing in this life for free. Money don't grow on trees, alright? Earn them tickets. Make them work, exactly. Exactly. Wait, no, I can't do that. I can't, because if I Galactus there, that's an issue. that's a real big issue. That's a big issue right there. That's really puts a damper on my plans a little bit. Shit. That puts a big damper on my plans. Okay, I got a plan. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. Making you work for it. My deck doesn't even make sense, motherfucker. My deck does not even make sense. Okay? Without Galactus. Like, and I'm not even using him in this round. In the last round either. Winning without Galactus. Maybe not. Maybe not yet, though. I don't want to play Polaris. I can just win a tie. I can just win a tie. Polaris is a bad play because Polaris might move the squirrel, and I don't want to do that. Green Goblin's a bad play. Hobgoblin's a bad play. Mr. Fantastic is a bad play, so the only play I've got is Galactus. And it doesn't really matter where I play him. This, if I win it over by 10, I could buff my other locations, which I don't want to do. All I have to do is win the tie, so I'm going to win this here. Hopefully. He's actually reducing his chances of winning a tie, which is a bad play, but we didn't tie, so it's okay.
Victory.
Nice. You just got Galactus, and he didn't even activate. He's gotta work for it, dude. We're beating him. I'm not even doing anything. I guess the fear of Galactus is making him play bad, though. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have 1 health. Uno health. I guess if I play this, they know that I don't have Galactus in my hand, though, right? It's kind of, like, very obvious. Shit. Okay. So, I want to play him there, then, right? Does this work how I think it works? This should work how I think it works. I'm not drawing Galactus, though, which is kind of a problem. Shit. So that's probably a bad play. This guy is not very good. He was fucking BMing too. So no, that card doesn't move. Shit. Okay. Gotcha. We're not drawing Galactus. I could still draw it. But... so this is fine. If I do draw it, I can play it, and there's a chance it wins. If it doesn't win, then these cards will reveal, and there's a chance I win off of that as well. So if I draw him, it's a good thing. Because it gives me another chance to win, right? Didn't draw him. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. I think I do this plus this, maybe? No, probably this. 1 less power, but it doesn't move anything. I'm gonna do that. I think we win, yeah. I'll buff up some stuff, but that's fine. Oh, he'll actually get the Ant-Man buff because of me. So that just cancels each other out. But I'll win the middle. Barely. But we're winning. Hey, he's gotta work for it, motherfucker. This might be a 1 health comeback. Literally strictly 1 health comeback. Did I win a round before 1 health? I'm not sure if I did. I think I did. I think I did. Almost a full 1 health comeback. Wow, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not get ahead of ourselves. Still gotta finish it off. Well, that's a strong piece of the puzzle. It's like a corner piece. One of the good ones. Don't like Strange Academy there. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. We have Galactus. And he's a plus. He's going to be a 9 power Galactus. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Nine power Galactus is pretty huge. What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's fine. That's fine. There will be one location I can play Galactus on, hopefully. A singular location. I don't know what's about to happen. And I'm slightly concerned. But we're about to find out. I don't actually know what's about to happen. I can't do the calculations, right? Because it's random. So these guys are gonna move. These guys are gonna move. He doesn't want to take part in the randomness. That's okay. I'll make you take part. There's 2 extra cards for you to take part. Okay, this location. Oh, but if this moves, oh, that's fine. I will have 1 location to Galactus no matter what. Boom, perfect Galactus target. Perfect Galactus. He has to play 15 power to win this. 15 power, motherfucker. Drop your 15 power. Drop it. Drop it. Come on. Bring it on. I don't think you have it. I don't think you got it. I'm calling it. Galactus.
Galactus.
I love Galactus. He's so great. I'm really happy I got him because he's a very fun card. Is he a good card? He's not amazing,
Victory.
but he can be good. But he's really fun. He's really fun. Just be like boom. You know what I mean? There's Galactus. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Well, it's very fun. The Great Web's rough. Well, it can be. Actually, it could be good as well. That's true, actually. It could be good. I just need to always make sure that I have my cards where they need to be. We've brought him back down to 1 health. Brought him back down to 1 health. He's not BMing no more. He's not BMing no more. That's for sure. There's no reason not to play Mr. Fantastic in the mid, because I can't play Galactus there anyways. That's a cool pose. She's like battle pose. Spear. Like it. All the cards look really cool, honestly. fine. Kind of not useful, but it's fine. We do have Galactus. It's fine. I really hate the Great Web. It's such a fucking weird location. Hard to play with. I only have one spot I can Galactus. If he Cosmos, I'm in trouble. This is for all the marbles, though. Yeah, there's the Cosmo. Oh, that fucks me, too, because of the fucking Goblin. Oh, he got so lucky, dude. Oh, and then my card moves because his location is full. Good play. I think that's GG. I think that's GG. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, he's fucking BMing too. What a bitch. What a bitch. What a fucking hoe. That's unfortunate. That sucks. I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We made him work for it. You know what? I had 1 health. We made him work for it. GG. GG. That Cosmo really fucked me over. I should have been more prepared for it. Really, the Cosmo was fine, though, if it just didn't get my Hobgoblin. Like, getting my Hobgoblin really screwed me. It was a good play by him to max out his Great Web, though, with Squirrel Girl there. So, fair enough. He actually started paying more attention towards the end. He was not paying much attention at the start. Fuck, man. I wanted to beat that guy. Fucker. Well, it was still a fun time. It was still a fun time.
Frame break.
Still a fun time. Nebula will work really well with Galactus, though, because it kind of, like, incentivizes people to play in a certain spot. So it's a really nice 1-drop. I might drop, like... might drop Polaris, potentially. Maybe Nova, because Nova really doesn't do very much. Nova doesn't help you win that one location. You know what I mean? It only helps you after win the location. But if you're already winning it when you drop it, Wolverine's usually enough. Like, Nova's 1 power. Whereas Nebula can kind of guarantee, like, not guarantee, but it can more... gives you a better chance of getting the Galactus off, which is what you're building around, you know what I mean? So I think Nebula will just give more value than Nova. I like this mana spread, though, except maybe too many 5 costs, but I don't know of any more 4 costs that would actually be worth using. Is there other 4 costs that are actually worth it? No, Tuma doesn't work. I mean, you could just stick in Iron Lad, right? Well, no, not really, because if it gets Hobgoblin, Stegron doesn't work. That doesn't really work. I mean, Absorbing Man kind of works. No, there's not really many good 4-drops. Not really many good 4-drops that actually help Galactus. I mean, like, you can't really do much with any of these. I mean, Absorbing Man's pretty much the only other one I can think of, because you can copy some of your other on-reveals, like Polaris. I mean, you can get, like, Miles Morales, that doesn't help, right? Captain Marvel doesn't help. Stegron doesn't help. Iron Lad, if you copy a Goblin, you're fucked, and Goblins are some of your biggest, like, biggest win cards, right? I thought, like, Sentry, you could play Sentry, and then Viper the card, nope, doesn't work. Atuma doesn't work. Like, none of them work. I mean, Kang, that's a 5 cost. Yeah, there's just not many 4 costs that actually help Galactus. Kang the Conqueror could be useful. Nimrod definitely works. But it only helps you after, right? And Wolverine kind of does enough for that. Because, like, if you're winning... the thing is okay... If you're winning the location, you Galactus. There's 2 types of Galactus cards that help him, right? There's either cards that help you win the location so that his ability activates, or there's cards that help you win the location after his ability activates. And those are your 2 options. So your 2 options are stuff like Wolverine and Nova are to help you win the location after. Stuff like Mr. Fantastic and Goblin and Claw are to win the location before. There's also cards that help you kind of control the situation a little bit, right? Stuff like Polaris and Arrow, which kind of move cards to where you want them to be, if that makes sense. You can kind of like set up the location. Nakia and Akoi? I don't know how to say her name. Don't know how to say her name. Those help Galactus's ability actually activate. Same with Claw, Mr. Fantastic, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin. Those are the strong cards. So I think Nebula actually would be worth it. Because, like, Nova, 1 power. It's 1 power after. Okoye. 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 That's a cool name. I like that. I feel like the 1 power after rarely is useful. The 1 power before is majorly useful. The 1 power after, not so useful. So I really think maybe drop Nova. The Wolverine actually comes in clutch sometimes. Like, Wolverine's a good card. I like Wolverine. Nova, not so much. I might drop Nova for Nebula if I get Nebula. Because Nebula will kind of like corral the enemy to be like, play your cards over here, you know what I mean, where you don't actually care if they play their cards there, because you do. The cards that buff your power after are quite valuable because stuff like Mr. Fantastic, Omega Red, Claw, for example, will all deactivate when his ability activates because you kill everything, right? So obviously Omega Red, Claw, Mr. Fantastic. I mean, honestly, maybe just drop Omega Red. It's really hard to get Omega Red to pop off. So I'd maybe just switch it out for Nebula. Just to have, like, more low-cost things. Maybe just... Because it's really hard to get him to work. But it's so many 5 costs. I don't really know what to do about that. Zabu only works on tier 4 cost cards, right? Yeah. Zabu is so good, man. It's kind of gross. Sarah only works, is only a turn 5, yeah, and then your cards cost 1 less, which means you could play Galactus plus a 2 cost, you know what I mean? But is there really any 2 costs that really enable Galactus? Like, Hazmat? Hazmat, actually. Pretty high value. Daredevil. Daredevil's actually quite good. Yeah, Daredevil's quite good. But if you're doing Daredevil plus Hobgoblin is crazy strong, actually. Yeah, that helps set up a lot. That will just win you games by itself. Daredevil's a very good card, though. Like, there's some cards that are just so good, man. Like, they're super good. Like, a little too good. But it's just because they're in the meta. And like every card game has a rotating meta, kind of. Just new cards become good, new cards become bad. Just how it works. Just how it goes. So, but I mean, stuff like Zabu, Storm, Daredevil, like, they're just so good. They have like no downside. That's the thing, right? Like, what's Daredevil's downside? It's like a little bit less power. What's Zabu's downside? A little bit less power. What's Spider-Ham's downside? A little bit less power. But the thing is that they give you something that lets you do more power, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They give you something that's worth more power later on. They don't need any card to really make them work. Like, Zabu's only good in decks that give you 4 costs, fair. Daredevil, good on decks that, like, you kind of need to make your turn 5 play influential, but most decks have a turn 5 play that's influential. Spider-Ham works in literally every deck. Like, you can stick Spider-Ham in any deck that just has space for a 2 cost, and you're better off for it. I mean, Wave is a popular card, but Wave's not really, like, too powerful because it does have a downside, and it also does something for your opponent. So, obviously, if your deck is better suited for it, then you'll get a bonus. But if the enemy's deck is also suited for it, then it's even, pretty much. So, it's, like, not that big of a deal. Darkhawk kind of wants you to play Korg and Rock Slide with him. Otherwise, at the end of the game, he's only, like, a 6-drop. Which, I mean, actually, no, he's only a 4-drop then at the end of the game, right? Yeah, so unless you do something to make the enemy have more cards, Darkhawk isn't that good. And you do lose power on Rock Slide. Like, you could drop a 4-6 instead. Or something that is 4-6 and also gives you something else, right? So Rock Slide is, like, not that big of a deal. Or Darkhawk's not that big of a deal. Korg is, like, better because you get more draws out of it, so chances are they will draw a rock, but you obviously get 1 less rock. There's not too many other cards. I really think that it's mostly like Spider-Ham. Storm is very good as well, but you kind of do need to build around it a little bit. I just really think Location Lockdown is very unfun to play against. But I think the really only, like, super strong cards that I kind of think deserve to be nerfed are, like, Zabu, Spider-Ham, Daredevil. Like, there's just no downside to them, right? That's why I kind of feel like they're a bit strong. Nebula is also very good, but a little bit, like, more situational. Luke Cage is also very powerful, but it's, like, kind of just a counter card, but it's a counter card that has no downside, but so is, like, Cosmo, for example. And, like, it's a counter card that needs to exist in the game, so it's not really too powerful. Honestly, looking at it, I feel like it is just Zabu, Spider-Ham, and Daredevil that I'm kind of annoyed with. I don't feel like you can do that much. Like, your enemy just plays them, and it's like, oh, okay, great. What can I do about that? You know what I mean? It's just a very strong card that you play with no downside to yourself that I can't do anything against. Because, like, Cosmo kind of, like, the counter cards need to exist at a level where they're not a downside to have them in your deck. Otherwise, they only are going to be good in a meta, right? So it makes sense why Luke Cage is a 2-2, right? I mean, maybe it could be a 3-3. Just to, like, because I feel like 3-cost cards are, like, pretty important. If that makes sense. Like, making him a 3-3 means you're sacrificing a bit more to have him in. But, again, counter cards don't really need to be bad. Because if counter cards are bad, then you're not going to play them. And then if you don't play them, then they don't really work as counter cards. Because they're only useful in that one situation then. So, since you don't know who you're going to go up against, they'll only really keep metas in check, which isn't a bad thing, but even when I'm playing decks that get countered by stuff like Cosmo or Killmonger, it kind of forces you to have counters yourself. Because, like, Echo is a counter to Cosmo. You know what I mean? Echo counters Cosmo. Armor counters Killmonger. You know what I mean? So it's like, and they are 1 cost cheaper. So, like, the game devs do know what they're doing. Like, they have actually balanced shit. So, this game is pretty cool. I really do think this is a cool, good game. A+. A+. I mean, I've played it quite a bit now, so I know that it's a good game, but still. Still an A+ from me. Still an A+ from me. Now my... Weird. I am going to now play a different game. We're done with the Marvel Snap for today. This is just a little chill stream. I do enjoy Marvel Snap, and I do play it occasionally, but I do stream a wide variety of games. If you're just here for the Marvel Snap, that is perfectly fine. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit the follow button before you go. I'd really appreciate it.